Vibe check.
And yes, you can throw a knife, but would add a -4 proficiency, Rags.
Fucking, why? Fucking just why? Shut up, move on.
I will actually hold
Fuck you.
people accountable.
Welcome to another episode. Winter's End. Christmas episode.
I'm gonna check this.
So,
It's not fucked.
How's everyone doing?
Oh mate, I
Doing
feel like I
alright?
could throw myself
I
off a
am
fucking
moving
bridge.
apartments tomorrow.
Doing okay.
Oh.
Things are fine.
This week
I
is
mean, chocolate muffin.
all of these are gay. Santa's a lie.
Not wrong.
Santa is real.
Santa Israel? What?
Yeah, Santa
someone,
is real.
someone contact Pringles.
We wish you a happy Holocaust. We wish you a happy
No,
Holocaust.
no.
We wish you a happy Holocaust.
No.
To be fair, all things being equal, wouldn't it be better to have a happy Holocaust than a sad one?
He's got a point.
Man has a point.
Yeah, but I feel like if you're smiling over
I'm the
dead
point
people,
man. I'm
there's
full
going to
of
be...
points. I'm the point
I'm
machine.
always smiling.
Question is, could you throw the ashes?
You could. Why do you think I gathered a bunch of ashes?
No, just fuck
Oh yeah.
I have ashes in my inventory.
Take those ashes, make an ashman good as new. No damage was done.
Right.
So, recap of the last
Make
week.
a snowman out of Jews, you know.
Who wants to do the recap?
Slow man.
Do you have a fancy recap for us today, throwing weapons, man?
Ho, ho,
You know-
ho.
Everyone gets proficiency in throwing Jews.
Into ovens.
So skinny. You know what I mean? Also, they fly better because they've got that big point at the front.
I mean, they aren't that common anymore, so they're kind of exotic items.
Oh, it's,
No,
like,
rash.
it's like a lawn dart.
Did you just call Jews items?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Mhm.
I have to
making
make
sure.
an
Make sure
appraisal
we're on the same
roll
page.
whenever using a Jew.
Make sure that it's worth not that much.
See if he's circumcised.
All right, Rags, you got your thing written down for the recap.
I do, yes.
Right,
All
let's
right.
get that loot.
Rubs hands vigorously in anticipation.
And we
of
all
perfect
die at
brutality.
the end.
So last week was our 5th session. It was session 5. All right. In the strange world with impossibly steep mountains that rise up to a red sky where cogwheels hang as if suspended by magic, ash covers the landscape as if it was snow. The plains extend all the way to the horizon. The swords that are secured to the ground around us seemingly endless as well. This, we discover, is the realm of infinite blades. This is a demiplane, and there is a gate that will take us home, somewhere, if we can find it. We hear the light clang of metal far in the distance and decide that we should investigate. But before we leave, though, I examine the orb closely at my party's advice. It has Silver Hand Incorporated inscribed on it, as well as a drawing of a top hat. After what seems like hours of walking, we come across who appears to be a fisherman by a pool that he's fishing in. Ice fishing, essentially, in the ash. He is wearing only a top hat and a Speedo. He says that he was teleported here while fishing on his vacation, and he doesn't know why or how. And while he seems friendly, he doesn't seem to be of much help to us at all. The strange man decides that it's time for him to go and dives into the pool of water, which disappears in a flash along with himself. We continue our walk onwards past the ash-covered field of swords until we near the sound of the metal clanging. We come across a man working at an anvil, and behind him is the portal that we believe will take us back home. The blacksmith's name is Vol, an elvish sort who tells us that he has been cursed by his father to stay here on this plane and forge swords to be used by otherworldly invaders in some kind of apocalyptic invasion that is expected to happen in 2 years. He refuses to let us pass through the portal, saying that his curse prevents him from taking his own life or allowing us to proceed to escape with knowledge of this plane and the coming invasion. It seems that no amount of reasoning, explanation, rationale, understanding, nor cooperation is possible of any kind to avoid bloodshed or to resolve the situation without it. And despite my best efforts to rationalize him to try and work out some kind of plan with us, as it seems he sees himself as a victim of his circumstance as well, we are forced into slaying him. In doing so, we acquire the ability to use the red reality marble to travel to this plane when needed. And Tali acquires some kind of telekinetic magical power to control the swords scattered around the strange plane. With our business in the realm of infinite blades concluded in our knowledge of a coming apocalypse, we return back to our world and the biting cold and the howling wind to find for ourselves upon our return a gift in the form of magically enchanted weapons.
Never mind.
Yay! I all know the dimensional sword. Yay!
I'd just like to add a note. None of those can be thrown. Thank you.
They can, though.
At a
Easily.
-4.
We're not getting in it. We're not getting in it.
I can use them for. I can use them
I'm
for.
sitting over in the corner. I'm sitting in a rock. I'm eating my enchiladas. Fuck all
Yeah,
yous.
enchiladas.
Shut up
Yeah,
about the
enchiladas.
throwing knives.
I don't think
Also, sorry about how loud I was
tiny
before.
dogs.
I didn't realize I had my mic like maxed out. I turned it down since. So
That's alright.
Sorry about
It's,
that.
it's alright. Everyone else is also
Is it right,
maxed
man?
out because they shout.
I don't give a shit about the apocalypse. I'll just go live with my mum.
Wow.
Don't think
Where's your
we'll
mom?
die in the apocalypse.
I don't know, some realm of hell, probably.
That's not a good place to live.
Yeah.
Nah, torture.
Well, at least it'll be warmer.
How don't you know your mom doesn't suck dick in hell?
What the fuck?
What?
What?
You fucking watch your mouth, you fucking lizardy bitch. You want to meet the
Well,
old
if you're there,
man
you
in
might
the
as well
nightmare
enjoy
realm
yourself.
again?
But there's a big dicks in hell.
These are good enchiladas. Fuck me.
Oh, I'm gonna change this
Anyhow,
one to
we are
hashtag
back in the
Frogate.
cold.
Yes.
Can
As
you
yeah.
consider we have been here in the opposite dimension for like a day or so, and here has been only like, what, 5 minutes?
5 to 10 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we should go back to general map to remind the audience where we are exactly.
There
Well, the
we,
mountains are to the west. And,
there we go.
Where's-
If you can see the small sled.
Oh, yeah, let me actually zoom in for that, because fuck me, that is...
You guys are at the burial mounds. As it's around noon. Start of noon.
the most
All
epic
right.
sled. in the
Well,
world.
obviously, the first thing we need to do is we need to get our rears and gears and head directly south to Cernia.
Why don't we just use the stone that lets us communicate with the capital?
Sure. Have we? What's
Why do
the?
we,
Tell me about this.
why do we
You
need
have
to go to Cernia?
Well, we just learned about an apocalypse that's going to happen in 2 years, and we have a doorway, essentially a portal that will bring us to the place where all of the weapons that are to be used in the apocalypse are stored. Of course, we're going to go back and give this to the authorities at Cernia, the king, so that they could deal with it. This is the apocalypse that's going to happen.
Yeah, in 2
Okay,
years.
knock.
Okay, it's not like we need to rush immediately.
Me,
We
Yeah.
still have
me not want to go back.
But
Yeah,
it's
go north.
the apocalypse is going to happen. We need to tell everyone and stop this. This takes obvious
yes,
priority
yes,
over everything else.
Consider this. You just walk down the street. The best thing we have is entrance to a plane, which can be possibly confiscated. Reminder: the owner is whoever kills the previous owner. How hard do you think are we to kill? Just
All right. So how does this assist going? So this applies to either directions we go. So how does this make my decision less logical?
Well, I
'cause I disagree.
wasn't hired to do anything about the apocalypse. I was hired to find paradise. I say we call it in with a stone. Again, Tali is the big current owner of that realm, so it's no use to that guy.
Because
Okay,
there is big chance if we go back to Cernia, we say we know the apocalypse. People will be like, well, how do you know? there is the plane of blades and shit.
We
and
could literally
like,
take them there, yes, and prove it.
yes, we can take them, and they're like, oh yeah, who owns these planes of blades? You really? And then they stab us.
Why would they stab us?
Because there is greedy people in this world.
What we need to go to the king.
The kingdom isn't going to fucking do us right. Fucking Brigade is fucking part of the thing there. But again, that's not the point. I say we call it in. We keep doing the mission because I'm going to continue doing the fucking mission either way. The big man agrees with me.
But this is the apocalypse. Everything's going to be destroyed.
Yeah, and I need paid.
Me going north. You go south if you want.
All the kingdom, everyone in it, all of the rest of destroyed in this apocalypse.
And how do we know that agents of the apocalypse will not hunt us down? We know
Well,
nothing
they'll do that
about
either way.
Yeah, well, we don't. They don't know about us. We don't know about them. Let's at least gain some advantage.
All right. I also want to point out another fact here. All right. See, Tally knows about the apocalypse and whatnot, but yet they are going to paradise right now, even though this shit's going to kick off in 2 years. So clearly, this is sort of. Tally hasn't told us everything, but it's pretty obvious. Like, fucking, why would they be going on this death trip? Well, they've already died once to a giant ice dragon, unless this shit was very important in stopping the apocalypse. I say we call it in, we send the message to let the kingdom know what's happening, and we continue on with the mission. All in favour?
Learning a bit more before we just blur out to everybody else. You can wait a bit, get it?
Okay, Tally, is there any reason why you can't tell the people at the kingdom about the apocalypse?
Well, it may trigger the agents of the apocalypse who may hunt us down.
What?
Okay.
Currently, we are protected by anonymity.
I'm
just solve the book of history if that might give us some insight.
So. It's just so.
Okay, let me just say it like this: if you start going back from a literal death trip and start proclaiming about the apocalypse that is impending, who the fuck will believe you?
We can prove it.
Yes, you can. You can prove that you have a realm of blades that you have found.
A realm of infinite blades forged out of magic, and that we found someone there, a grave that's there that we can confirm.
So how does that relate to the apocalypse that is apparently impending?
Except for we are saying that those are the weapons that the apocalypse will use.
Yeah, we'll tell them that that's what we've been told.
And
what's
why
our
the
motive to
fuck
lie?
will they believe us?
Right.
And what's our motive to tell the truth?
Here's the issue, right? If we go back, and it turns out all they do is like, that's fucked, right? We have to come all the way back up with the way we fucking came. We might as well just finish what we've actually been told to do, because this is effectively tangential, right? We've got other shit to do. I don't give a fuck.
I'm actually having second thoughts about calling it in as well, because the fact is, Kingdom might be compromised.
Oh, so if we don't tell, if we don't tell
all
anyone,
I'm saying,
then...
deep state. That's what I'm saying, lads.
The deep state's better than just everyone dying.
And true, yes.
I don't trust them.
Yeah, we need to prepare. This is the apocalypse. Every life in all the countries and kingdoms out there is going to be destroyed.
What do you have to roll to knock out?
We don't even know if it's going to be 2 years now, because we've just made a massive setback to the apocalypse.
We have no idea how or when. I mean, we know when, but we don't have no idea
also,
how or by who.
And I was saying there about it being about possibly the kingdom being compromised if this dude's got fingers in many pies, which I assume he does, whoever this Vol's dad is. But what I reckon we finish the mission, we go back, you tell your dad, because I reckon your dad can be trusted, and then you get your dad to have an audience with the king, because I can't imagine you can just march up and speak to the king, but I reckon your dad probably could be in like the official kingdom scribe and whatnot. Because I don't think this is something that should be getting out amongst
this is insane.
General
I'll
people.
go along with it to stay with the party, but I think this is absolutely insane. But let's proceed. Keep knowledge of this apocalypse to ourselves, right? It's not like the world's at risk.
The world's at risk. The world is already at risk.
Going to be helped by us being killed because we know this.
That's great.
Uriel North. Uriel know how to help.
Well, how much time of Doom? If I read the book, with that rule.
Yeah, let me check what was your roll.
Does the book-
That is a fucking 30. Ooh.
Does the book update?
The book sadly doesn't update because that's
Don't
not how
piss us
fucking
off.
time travel works.
Well, if we change the past, then the future will change. Then the book will change, and that means the book will look different.
Until I disappear, the apocalypse
Yeah.
is happening.
All right.
Okay. So the book foretells of that the kind of foretells parts of what the man already said. There were 13 people already sent ahead, as was proclaimed by the tyrant ruler that was going to usher the apocalypse. And according to the dates, it was indeed gonna be 2 years' time. Though, yes, the book did slightly change.
And I take it tally due to the fact there's some kind of time travel or something can basically fucking tell that when things have changed and they don't just update along with it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
The big plot point of them having their supply lines have been cut short, according to the book, and in doing so, the apocalypse lasted a much longer time, as the resources they had were more scarcer, as they had to pillage and plunder more compared to what the original version said.
Zero gear, we are doing. It's something.
Oh wow, it's something.
How the fuck are you so fucking salty, man?
Bruh.
I'm not salty.
Oh, you sound fucking salty.
Look, hey,
no,
look,
go
hey, look,
paradise. It's
listen.
just paradise.
Listen. The saltier he gets, the better the snow will be to get through. So we're all good.
Yeah.
It's a win-win.
Well, we're just going to strap rags to the front of the fucking sled.
I'm coming along. No, I'm coming along. I said I'll go with everybody. Let's do
What?
it.
Can we throw the
Let's do it.
apocalypse?
Alright, let's get moving. Fuck.
Okay.
Are we going north to point 2?
Yes.
Supplies for the trip. Supplies. What are our current supplies? Joker, do you keep a party inventory on the sled? Yeah, we have.
Yeah. The
Yeah, we
sledge
have-
still have about to still have a decent amount.
Yeah. Basically, we are traveling, and along the ways we are looking. Do we see anything? Well, safe spot to camp if need be.
Okay, make me perception checks.
I still reckon we camp in the realm of blades. We're perfectly safe in
We
there.
just came out, not until the next day. There's
It's
no-
once a day. It's a once a day thing.
Wait, it's once a day to go in and once a day to go out?
Once a day to go in and out.
Fair enough.
Basically, for a return trip, you basically have to wait a day. And seeing that an entire day in that realm is like 5 minutes out here.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Perception of 22. Yee.
It's like a quick
219.
quest.
You do notice something weird walking around in the snow, almost like it's dancing.
It's loud.
Though it's also quite near what seems to be a nice camping place.
For a second, I
I
thought
don't buy it. I say we torch it.
I agree. I concur.
And should do you come closer or do you avoid it?
All
we
right.
need to see it.
Just so describe. Could you just describe what it is? What we come across is.
It seems to be a small red pudgy animal dancing.
Could I do a knowledge nature on it?
Oh no, it's some Christmas shit.
No, I know exactly what that fucking shit is.
Could I make knowledge nature on this
Oh,
creature?
if I hear if I hear one word, people are getting kicked for the server. If I hear that one fucking word, I swear to Christ.
I'm committing Sudoku. I'm done.
No, fuck off with your weed bullshit.
Oh, no.
Can I do a knowledge nature check to see what it is?
Yeah, you can do a knowledge nature check, as this is an animal. From...
Okay, does it look like a reindeer? Is the red thing mostly focused on its nose?
It seems to be a kobold.
Kobold. All right. Is it wearing any?
God.
Oh, it's my people. How many people
Is it
doing
wearing
so far?
anything in particular? Is it dressed in something or carrying anything with it?
It seems to be carrying a staff, but that's it. It seems, as you slightly look closer, you see that there's more than just one, all dressed in red, dancing around what seems to be a large circle.
Is there something in the middle of the circle they're dancing around?
You can't clearly see.
Can I detect magic to see if they're magical?
I just got a 30 in perception. What do I see?
Okay, with that 30, you can actually... I do have to roll for that.
Crosshair eye activates.
You notice a large creature behind it. Behind them, just slightly perched on what seems to be a hill, though it blends in really well with its surroundings.
Okay, how far away is this from our position?
This seems to be around 100 to 150 feet away.
How close do you reckon we could get before we're in distance of them noticing us?
It depends. It depends. On how, it depends on how the wind stands, because this thing seems... Kobolds do have a nice sense of smell.
So
Yeah,
this large creature
I lick my finger and I put it out in the air, which way the wind blows.
The wind doesn't seem to be standing in your favor as it's blowing towards them.
Oh, that's good.
Can
So
I
I was
use Can I use prestidigitation to hide our scent?
Oh,
Sure.
All right, I'd like to. I'll use prestidigitation to hide our scent.
do you need to
help
be near us for that to work?
Am I not with you?
No, I mean, because my idea was I was going to get me and Zex to basically sneak up with stealth, because I don't know anybody else that has stealth, but I know me and Zex have got really good stealth.
I'm down.
All right, though why would you want to get closer to them?
Just to check to see if they're what the fuck's actually properly happening over there, and then if shit goes
Some
down,
reconnaissance.
we run towards you guys, and then you guys run towards us, and fucking if shit
All right.
kicks off.
I would advise looking from a distance, but you do you.
Well, we're stealthy, and I'm a hunter. It's the kind of thing I do. I need to get close sometimes. I have faith in my abilities of being stealthy.
Oh yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Yeah.
I will back you up if things go wrong.
Yep. It's just a suggestion.
Oh yeah, I'm just asking. Yeah.
All right, okay, right, Zex, fucking demon brofist.
Demon Profit. Does that increase our stats?
Before you go too far, though, what's this creature that was standing behind them? That could be a problem.
That's what I'm saying. Even with a 30, I can't see. I can't make it out properly because it's blending in from far away. That's why I want to get closer.
You know that it's there, but you need a proper knowledge check.
Oh well.
But the thing is, only he can see it at the moment.
Yeah,
And
so
this is a knowledge arcana check.
roughly, what do I think it does? What does it sort of look? Does it look like a bear? Does it look like a demon? Does it look like what does it roughly sort of look like to me?
Does it look like Santa Claus?
It does not look like fucking Santa Claus, nor any of its fucking reindeer. What it does look like is... It seems to be... It looks like a really fucking large kobold.
Kobolds always look different. Fuck.
Can I roll knowledge arcana if he describes it to me, and I just roll it with a
Yeah.
negative?
And seeing that it's secondhand, I will apply the debuff afterwards. So yeah, go fucking roll.
Can I assist Tolly with this?
Yeah, sure.
You might have heard tales of some fucking Yeti motherfucker in the north.
I heard about a Yeti in the market
Mm-hmm.
from how it's called,
That-
the Uganda knuckles.
With that bonus, yeah, that seems to be a dragon with his wings just held together and his tail just in the snow,
Colour is it?
Well, we're even.
white.
No, but it's a dragon, not like the one we had before. So this one uses wings to fly and not magic.
Right,
So is it just the dragon chilling or something?
The dragon is chilling, looking over
it's just
the
vapid.
kobolds.
I think in this weather, everyone should
So,
chill.
aren't kobolds like little dragons?
Kobolds, with a knowledge, would I say nature?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Yeah.
fall into retard mode.
I'll
I don't know.
explain to him what kobolds are. Yeah, with a nature roll.
Go for it.
What much history for me?
What's the hierarchy of dragons again? Like fucking, what ones suck? Is it, do black dragons suck? Black dragons are like vermin in there, aren't they? Like fucking.
Okay.
Look, mate.
With
Look,
a-
mate. Let's not say that kind of stuff on stream. I mean, look, we've said a bit too much
Shut
today.
Okay.
GM's talking.
Okay, let's just say that kobolds do worship dragons, as in they do, and their whole internal shtick is that they believe that they eventually can become dragons. So as long as they keep worshipping the dragon, that they can eventually get favor and maybe get power from it. As it's-
Kobolds are a small,
they're-
craven draconic race that dwells in places hidden from the sun, particularly subterranean caverns or densely wooded areas. Despite the fact that kobolds believe they are, in fact, the most superior race, they are commonly found in service to other, more powerful masters.
Did you look it up?
Yeah, boy.
That's bad manners.
that's really fucking bad manners, man.
Yeah, but fucking Bill used to give me shit all the time for fucking looking shit up. But bad fun.
Very big question. What role will be to determine if that dragon is actually just a big snow sculpture that they are worshipping?
Is it moving? Can I see life?
Can't see life from it.
Can I sense motive on that?
Alright, fuck it then. Alright, Zex, me and
We
you,
need
we're
to scout.
sneaking up. Me and you're sneaking up there to find out what's happening. Everybody just make sure you're ready. You know, get in the fucking the Club Penguin pussy wagon and get ready.
Okay, and with that, I shall basically keep you guys.
Out of character.
Yeah.
Just to the group. Do we need to fight it?
I'm fucking nice dragon.
Well, we
Hell
don't
no,
need to fight
absolutely
it.
not.
We're just investigating. I don't want to fight no fucking dragons if I can help it, but I still want to investigate.
Okay.
All right, just be really careful.
Because because the thing I want to point out as well, like the fact is, if it is a real dragon, then what's it called? The fact is, it's probably not going to be sitting there forever. And if we're just going along the plains and this is a big, super powerful dragon and it's flying about, I really wouldn't want to get jumped by it. Do you know what I mean?
I approach and say, "Be quiet, don't shout."
We're 100 feet away. With the wind. Alright, whatever. And it's windy. What's it called? Alright, can me and Zex take a flat on the stealth? I imagine.
If you start fucking crawling towards it, yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. we're cold resistant anyway.
I take some of the iron suit. Isn't that like smell blockage and just like here?
So, can I might be able to help you to some degree. Can I have the silent image spell. Can I not use that to provide you cover at a distance?
Doesn't it create an image?
Yeah, it creates a visual illusion of an object, creature, or force as visualized by you.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And the range of it is 400 feet plus 40 feet per level.
Yeah, that would
So-
be doable.
But as a distraction, or
As
No,
any visual illusion.
Just make them look like a pair of snowmen, just like.
I was picturing the Looney Tunes, like you see us in the background, just like a pair of trees that are just slowly bouncing along, moving closer to the camp.
oh god,
Oh, you know, like what are
options
those
there.
from Doctor
Yeah,
Who?
sounds
Those space angels.
Weeping
Yeah, like that, but with snowmen.
So I will do this, but extreme concerns about getting closer to the dragon.
Okay.
Again, if we need to run, we need to run. But fucking, but
Good.
if you can negate the way we smell, and obviously we'll put that stuff that Tally gave us on us, and we'll move up to investigate. Also, fucking Chase, stick close to me, and I'm going to use my my cover thing. What was it
Alright.
called? My camouflage tenny. Camouflage tenny to basically just like, put it over us with a white thing, so we just look like part of the snow as we're crawling up.
Mm-hmm. Well, I need to like
I-
roll for stealth or anything like that.
We're gonna take it flat. So
Okay.
So, flat 10.
yeah, mine's is 20. Is we're flat.
So 20 plus 10.
No, what is your stealth modifier?
My stealth
The,
modifier
the-
right
the
now
biggest number?
is- Oh wait, I have it over here. Stealth.
rest
My
of us are
dexterity
just-
is 7, and the rank is 4.
So you have a 7, so that's a 17.
Oh, 17. Okay.
No, wait, no. If he's modified as 4 and his skill is 7, that means he's got 11. And then rolling a flat
Can you,
10, that means he's got 21.
hold on.
Can you
Can I
screenshot
clarify?
that?
What is your rank?
My rank for stealth or my level.
It's 11.
Stealth is 4.
That's
All
all.
ranks.
Hmm?
He has a 0 in dexterity. You know that, right?
Oh fuck! I thought he was.
As in, he has a flat 7 on his
Oh,
stealth.
all right, so 17 then. In any case, we've got the stealth tenny. We've got me there, fucking
Mhm.
helping them along with it. So let's just move up.
Okay,
Then.
and with that, I will change the scene. Oh, that's actually taking your time. Okay. Also, 17. You just have 17, not plus 17.
Oh, you
Well.
suck.
I fucking called it. I called it. You knew I fucking knew, right? I'm
And request
I'm
of one of
indignant.
the people here. One of the players here wanted this.
I bet you was behind Gren's game.
One fucking player here wanted this,
Oh, we know
Right.
who that player is, don't we?
and I can sniff, I can smell it on them, like the stench of a traitor.
Like what the Joker said, you get what you fucking deserve.
Yeah, Richard's put down the gun, but you know it's not really.
For anyone who's not in the know, in the first episode, was it? I saw a Ugandan Knuckles as a merchant, and I just didn't like his face, so I just lunged at him with a greatsword, and this is my retribution now.
All right, sorry. So there were kobolds then.
Yeah. Ugandan kobolds. Oh, fuck me. All right, so we've made it up to this close. Are we doing okay with the tenny over us?
Yeah, they don't seem to notice you, as they seem to be more focused on the circle.
Ooka chaka, ooka chaka, ooka chaka, ooka. Can you hear some African music, please?
All right. I got
Okay,
some-
well there we go. There.
I get a
Wonderful.
17 on perception. Ooh, there
Mhm.
take a new look. Fucking big blood suckle. I fucking hate you.
That
Oh.
fucking dragon in the distance. Yeah, that shit is made out of snow.
Oh, is it just a dragon snowman?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. It's really
Wait, is this Wait,
I was right.
have you all
I was
stumbled
right.
have you all stumbled into a kobold mating ritual?
All right, let's go.
I'm getting
Also,
a drink.
I'm going to look at the ritual that's going on, the way they're moving, what's on the ground, and all that sort of jazz. And I'm going to roll this. I rolled an auto hypnosis check with 26 to remember exactly every single thing that's happening about this ritual.
As to remember it.
Yeah, photographic memory still.
Okay. That should be good enough.
Alright, cool. Very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Zex, anything you want to do with your hunter skill or whatever? Study target, maybe? In case we need to fight them.
I keep forgetting. Do I need to roll study target, or is that just a
No,
thing?
that is just a flat. It's just a flat check that you make.
It's not a check.
Okay.
You just do it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I use study target on one of the Ugandan kobolds, and presumably gather intel about all of them.
You now get a +1 bonus to make any check. Knowledge, bluff, intimidate, and that was it. Perception and sense motive and survival, not
Okay.
intimidate. Okay.
Can I? Right, I'm gonna going on the back of what's there with me and him just stealthily conveying information to each other about what's happening here. I'm going to do a profession hunter with a 13 there. Can I glean anything about how tough these wee fuckers are or anything?
Oh, they're fucking weak. They seem to be regular, almost underfed kobolds.
Don't know. You get any profession checks or anything you could roll there, Chasey boy?
Edgy boy. Profession checks. What do you mean?
What, or anything you could check that you could try and claim some extra information there?
Not to my knowledge. I have dark vision and track, accomplish sneak attacker, etc. Nothing else in terms of intel.
What about your skills?
Skills. Knowledge. What kind of knowledge roll would this be on them?
For this, I actually was mistaken about the nature. It's actually knowledge local.
Knowledge local. Okay.
Yeah.
Since that is.
Are you familiar with local snowman club?
Since that's a skill mod of intelligence, that makes it a 6 for me. So I do 1d20 plus 6.
1d20 plus 6, yeah.
Can you sense motive? Fucking.
I think I know the motive already.
And
blood.
they usually do this kind of ritual when they want to summon something. This is a well-practiced kobold's sorcerer ritual to try to see if they can summon a dragon. Or at least something close to it.
Alright, what's it called? Fucking. In that case, I don't like the idea of a dragon runabout, so I reckon we take these things. I'm going to take my prehensile tail for the back of me, and I'm going to use it to wave my ammo horn back there to give a signal for the rest of the team to move up.
I was about to say we should definitely get the others for this.
Yeah, I'm telling the others to start moving up.
Okay.
Or in fact, and then we're going to stealth our way back towards them and meet them partway.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, yeah, we can meet up, sure.
Right.
Why not
Okay,
just dig a hole?
So Dim, have we met up with him yet?
Yes.
All right. I'll ask. What's the signal for? What'd you find out? What are we doing? Are we bugging out or what's going on?
I reckon we're going to take them down because
Take them down.
Zexiel says that they're trying to summon a dragon, and I don't like the idea of that. And it's clear these fuckers are up to no good because giant bloody fucking upside down pentagrams are never a good sign.
All right.
Can I? No.
Normally I'd advocate diplomacy, but in this situation, I think having the element of surprise will help us, as I can't imagine that any of these will want to just talk.
At this distance, can I make an Arcana check to see exactly what they're doing?
But before he does that, I convey absolutely every movement of the things and every wee detail about shit that I saw with my auto hypnosis.
Okay, that would be a knowledge arcana check, yeah.
Okie dokie.
That was fireworks? No.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, they're trying to summon an ice dragons from what you can decipher. The ritualistic movements, the particular just slight smooches on the...
The smooches?
Yeah.
They've been
English
kissing.
is not my fucking first language. Smudges. That was it.
Smudges.
Smooches.
Yeah.
Smooch.
What's it called? Given his nat
These
20
niggas
and his nat 20 and my perfect recollection of what they were doing, does it look like they're close to it or at all or anything?
They're almost complete.
Do I know how to, with this knowledge 20, would I be able to know what will disrupt the ritual?
Either killing them all in one turn. Well, usually, and if you kill all the ritual casters in one turn, the ritual ends. Or if you manage to destroy the circle in one turn.
Let me see. You know what? I think so. What is the circle made out of? Is it just made out of blood? Or-
From what you've gathered, yes.
Uh-huh. All right. So, what I can do with prestidigitation, sorry, is I can clean things. So I could clean the snow of the blood and make the summoning circle go away, and that would certainly stop the ritual.
400 feet. Man's got
No. Unfortunately, that's the range of silent image. which
That's
was
silent image, my bad.
yeah, prestidigitation only has a range of 10 feet. That's
Also,
the downside.
It only cleans in a 1 foot cube per round.
Yeah, but that'll still disrupt
question.
the signal.
It will disrupt it, not cancel it out.
But if it
Disrupting
disrupts it,
Disrupting it
extend time.
will call and would basically trigger wild magic.
oh hell yeah, let's do it.
All right, okay, well, brilliant. I'm glad you're down for this, Mud, because I've got an idea. All right, so I reckon what we should do is X, you should fucking, I should get into a sniper position to get ready. You should start picking these things off. I reckon you should sneak up behind one of them and slit the throat.
I have a second idea.
Let me finish my thing first.
Go for it.
While we're getting into position to do that,
Mhm.
I say Mud burrows under the ground and moves under the pentagram and just bursts out and just fucks the pentagram by bursting out of the ground
Okay.
underneath it.
Okay, here's my problem.
What?
That's gonna take fucking ages.
Well, we'll just basically lay in wait while fucking let you move your way
But
up there.
don't we have a time?
I think I could
limit on
buy
that?
you a little time.
Okay.
My second idea was to use silent image to essentially create the illusion of clean snow where the ritual circle was, so that they will essentially see
No.
the ritual disappear and they'll
No,
stop.
make the illusion of a dragon coming out. Make them
Um,
believe it's completed.
That wouldn't be bad. However, I will say this. Not
That's
a bad
way
idea.
better.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea. Now, remember, the illusion doesn't create sound or temperature or smell. So, I could make it look really good, but and also here's the thing. What's really cool about silent image, one of the reasons I picked it, is that there is no saving throw unless they actually interact with it.
I have an extra thing right?
Yeah.
An extra
You can
code.
make-
What
ground
would
crumble.
be What would you expect when a dragon were to appear out of nowhere? A large bang. Now, do we have someone who can create a large bang? Do we?
I
I
can
do.
light fireworks.
And
Yeah,
can
what
you
is it?
make the ground tremble, Mud, as you're burrowing?
By the way,
Before you all continue
Oh,
with
yeah.
this,
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking as well.
Okay, let Gren speak for a
hold
moment.
on. Before you all continue with this idea, I do.
Yeah.
Is seeing something interacting with it?
Sorry.
Is seeing something interacting with it, according to you as a GM?
I will say that when I looked through all the stuff for Silent Image, looking at something was not interacting with it. It was actual physical interaction.
There's been a lot of debates about that particular thing, Rags, and different GMs have different interpretations.
I'll give him it. It's a fucking great idea.
That was solid.
But
I'm
this
not
is-
gonna give him.
It's a
shit
great
for it.
idea.
It's a great idea, but I would say touch.
Yeah,
Good.
that's what. Yeah, that's what everyone's basically.
Everybody roll knowledge special effects.
Oh no! Wait, are you just fucking Mysterio?
from Far.
Only JJ
Okay.
Abrams can
Yeah,
say
looking
that
at
now.
something isn't interacting.
Same as
Give me
JJ.
a second.
All right. Okay. So
While I concede that seeing is a form of interaction with it, I do kind of find it if it's if you basically can already disbelieve it from just seeing it.
yeah, that's dumb.
If they see, oh, there is no sound coming from any of the movement, and then I can understand that they will start rolling and that they will start to roll. But if I'm completely honest, if they have a reason to roll, then they can start disbelieving it.
However, you've got pyrotechnics. Chase, what's it called? You can fucking turn a fire into like fireworks and shit like that.
Yeah.
So basically, what would happen is they'd have the fireworks going off and whatnot, and the light would be about the place, and fucking then this big fucking dragon imagery would be amongst the bullshit.
Hold on.
Does
Hold on,
pyrotechnics
deep-
require for a flame to already be there?
Yes.
That was my
Yeah,
next question.
Sorry.
Yeah, it does.
Doesn't matter. We could light a tiny wee flame and he lit his hand, and then he just turns that into it with magic.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Just to clarify, what is the range on that?
It's been a while since I looked it up. I've not looked it up since the wolf fight.
And I also have this will probably help us out. One of my cantrips, I believe, is ghost sound.
Oh, that's also far more useful.
Yeah, in that case, while they're
So-
distracted, Zek's go up and slit one of their throats.
I mean, we already know
What
they're
you
pretty weak.
could
I
do
could
with
literally
ghost
just
sound
charge them.
is what you could do with ghost sound is that before you cast a silent image of the dragon, you make the sound of a dragon's roar using ghost sound, and then
The explosion.
and then you basically create the illusion of a dragon rising from the circle.
Okay.
All right.
May
So-
I make a minor suggestion?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
I can dig underneath it. I can plant some kind of explosive, minor explosive.
Do
Bang.
we have the time?
Oh wow! I didn't.
Nugcat literally has a big keg of fucking explosive powder.
I'm not fucking using that whole keg.
I'm not saying use the whole keg, Chief.
He can
You might.
Look, fucking literally, Zex can make an explosion of fireworks shit out of fucking nothing. And also,
He needs
here's
a
a
plan.
better idea. What if you burrow under it, and as you're coming out, Rags uses a spell to make you look like a dragon?
All right. So it even says, interestingly, in the description of the ghost sound rules, specifically that it can enhance the effectiveness of a silent image spell.
Yes, because you can use it. Because you can use ghost sound before that. They can't both be cast at the same time. Don't make that wording make you think they can be cast on the same time. That's not what it says.
Because they're two different spells and they take up the same action.
So you need to cast ghost sound before you do silent image, or after to enhance the effectiveness, because it makes it more believable when the illusion seems to be making sound.
Well, I mean, if we're doing a surprise round, then Rags would get to cast the thing off first, and Rags is probably going to win the initiation modifier. He's got like a plus fucking 9 or some shit
Plus
to his
10.
initiative. Plus 10 to his
now,
initiative.
Okay, so I have an extra thing then. So if they get distracted from the ritual,
Mhm.
I mean, realistically, Rags can just do this on his own.
Are you making sure they're still doing the ritual and they haven't completed it?
Well,
we're
I
talking,
assume
by
that
the
if
way.
they
We'll find out.
stop the ritual, it will essentially be paused, or it will disrupt it in some way. And it
Well,
will
like,
bias.
I'm just saying we're currently discussing this. Are we simultaneously checking that they're still doing the ritual?
Look,
Well,
I'm just under the assumption they've just stopped.
Yeah,
They're
and
just waiting for us. They're polite.
Also,
you know.
I'm going to wait just wait at the snow and whatnot, and if I see any of them looking kind of skeptical or whatever, I'm going to put a bullet in the fucking skull.
Liberals get the bullets too.
So we have a plan then.
Yes.
All right, let's run through
Yes.
the plan. So I make a ghost sound at the ritual circle to make them start to believe that a dragon's rising.
One
else?
moment, actually. I need to go for a slight moment. Be right back. Go
Okay.
and just continue on.
Yeah,
Cool,
we'll
game
stick to
plan.
the plan.
Let's
All
do
right,
this.
so Mud burrows under it, making the ground tremble and shit like that as he comes up.
Project
under
Yellow
the glyph.
Snow. Let's do
Yeah,
this.
he's going to come up under the glyph and whatnot. You're going to do your noise while that's doing that there, and then the image of the thing. Zex is going to sneak up behind the Ugandan knuckles, slash the motherfucker. I'm going to shoot one in the head probably. I guess Big Man could run in and fuck them up as soon as Mud emerges,
Dude,
and
you
then
know
we
what I
just
can do?
kick fuck it out of them.
You know what I can do? I can fucking punch the snow up, and I can use my gravitational shit. Fucking big effect, and then that gives Rags that time to summon the dragon the next turn.
Yeah. Do you reckon with your gravitational shit you could fuck up the entirety of the glyph in a turn?
Okay, I'm back.
I could probably. I mean, it has an effect. There's effects. It's hard to explain, but it's more like on a thing opposed to like an area of effect. I couldn't affect the whole stuff though. I doubt it.
If it's on a thing and all the glyph is connected by blood, couldn't you float the blood?
That's not how it works. It's more like best way I can describe it is it's like you know in Risk of Rain 2 where you got the gravitational shit.
Yeah.
Where it just like zooms in and it goes bang, right? That's what it does. It goes, and then does a bit of damage.
Is there any reason I couldn't just use Mage Hand to wipe away the blood?
Because it's only 5 pounds.
Okay.
No, I mean you could. Okay,
Do you
could,
know how much 5
no,
pounds of blood would be?
you could, but you could only do it within a certain amount of space. I reckon would be the
Yes.
point.
Wasn't there also wild magic when you disrupt it? But that might be better.
Oh yeah, well, I'd rather have them stop.
I think
than to
there is
invoke wild
also a
magic.
range on Mage Hand, so with
Yeah,
the safe
it's not-
range. But it can also summon something ugly, so it's summoned up.
Well, using Mage Hand to wipe it away wouldn't necessarily be a bad idea.
It's always something like it. I will consider that our oh shit backup plan.
Plan B, Mage Hand.
Don't forget that you would have to get considerably closer with Mage Hand than you would with Silent Image.
So if Mage Hand it says 25 feet plus 5 feet every 2 levels. So that would be 35 feet for me because I'm level 4.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, 35 feet. So let me look at the thing.
35 feet. Where Silent Image, I believe, has a range of medium or long.
400 plus like
Rags,
25 level. Not too good. But I could use Silent Image to enhance my stealth. But let's see.
How many silent images and stuff like that can you use? Is that
Yeah, I have to
cantrip?
get like here. No, Silent Image. It's a first level spell, and I can cast 3.
Grant, how far can you throw somebody?
But
Well,
that
if
is
I-
a size category.
Well, if I enlarge him and if I give him +4 strength, he can probably throw him pretty.
By the way,
You can just land in the fucking. Sorry, that's plan C. Just yeet somebody.
Okay,
fucking
let me explain that wouldn't necessarily be necessary. If I'm trying to hit someone, I don't think I'd be able to throw you and hit someone with you. But if you just want me to throw you far, then it would be First of all, my range. It's a ranged attack roll, you see.
Alright, firstly, how's your acrobatics, Rags?
My acrobatics is pretty good.
Excellent.
It is
Alright, so here's my plan. Alright, so basically we do the special effects fuck up thing. Then Tally makes Big Man bigger. Then Big Man picks you up, throws you at the circle, you cast the fucking cleanliness thing, and that way we get rid of the glyph in one shot.
Alright, just a thing here. Throwing someone doesn't depend at all on strength.
Does it not?
It's a ranged attack roll. Making me bigger would do absolutely nothing. It would just count you as a smaller weapon.
Well, I mean, if you're about 30 feet tall, surely you're going to be able to throw Rags easier than fucking whatever.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm back.
It's okay.
Okay, Wanker in the night.
No.
Wanker in the night. What we're gonna do? You're gonna sneak up. You're gonna start like shanking whilst they're confused, right? Rags, just do your like what's his name? Mysterio plan. Job done.
Yeah.
Does anyone want to travel with me whilst I'm burrowing? Just hold on to my back, and I'll just fucking.
Well, I didn't think you could take anybody because that's the thing is as well. After if Rags goes with you, because again, if he can do that 10-foot thing there, that way it'll get rid of the glyph in one shot, and that seems like the most surefire way to get rid of the thing.
35 feet. So to clear the glyph, I believe would be a 35 feet for me. For Mage Hand as the backup, just to wipe it away, essentially.
Okay. Right. We have Mud start his burrowing towards there as soon as we start walking closer, and you just burrow under to where more or less the glyph is. Once we're close enough, which we could technically be close enough now, if we're not mistaken, is Rags can start making his can do a ghost sound. How close do you have to be for ghost sound again?
Let me double check. Looks like ghost sound is 35 feet.
So we need to get 35 feet regardless to do that.
Yeah,
however,
ideal.
The recent
silent image though is 560 feet.
Yes, silent image is easy. So it's kind of the reason I want you to cast ghost sound first is because the silent image will be far more believable initially if what comes before it is a dragon's roar.
Yeah.
But what happens if I were to just use my grav hammer and just fucking go boom? I feel like that would be a pretty good
go boom on the once.
I'm
Just
curious if you
underneath,
can make the ground
all round.
shake with your digging.
Can he use the silent image to make Mud look like a dragon?
He can.
In principle, yes.
I mean, he can weave an illusion around.
Don't worry,
Mud
lads. I'm
that
already
looks
a
like
dragon.
the image.
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically like you're clipping into the illusion or something.
That's what I mean. Because I'm not saying he's going to be like a dragon or whatever, but at least they'll be able to tell there's something physically there that's big.
So long as Rags, however, if Rags wants the dragon illusion to move to match more or less Mud's movement, so that the illusion is believable, he will have to spend his standard action to maintain the illusion.
But what if Rags were to ride on my shoulders?
Not a terrible idea.
Because then he can do. He has the charisma to do the disguise. He has
Roar, guys! I am a dragon. Roar.
He has the silent image, and he has the silent whatever. So that means he can spend his turns doing that, and I can be physical.
Okay, you want to do that?
And then if it helps, I can put like.
Let's do it. Come on.
Yeah, if I'm
craziest plan
around myself, I don't really have to think about it. I know what we're doing.
The only thing is, Rags, while you're underground, you need to hold your breath, as there's no oxygen there.
If he makes a tunnel, there's no oxygen there?
No,
the whole idea of burrow is that you go through the ground, and that the tunnels keep and that the tunnels keep collapsing.
Yeah, you basically, if the burrow speed says it leaves behind a tunnel, then it leaves behind a tunnel. But if it doesn't say it leaves behind a tunnel, it collapses behind.
Okay, all right. So my Constitution's 15. Does that give me like a flat set amount of time to be under until I have to roll, or how does that work for holding breath?
It was like Constitution score, or was it modified?
Yeah, it's based on score.
Okay, yeah, 15 rounds then, I would suppose.
15. I can hold my breath for 15 rounds.
Before you start making checks, if you
Shit.
take damage, that is like you take multiple rounds off.
Well,
while you're
I think
trying-
we could. I think we can get there in 15 rounds.
Yes.
All right,
Let's start.
that's yeah.
E-
But
everybody in position.
Okay,
All right.
Let's do it.
it's gamer time.
That's fucking
Game of the-
okay. With
all
that.
right. I'm gonna just as a precautionary measure, I'm gonna prestidigitation on the both of us to remove our smell.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse
You
me?
clean yourself.
Basically, just cleaning us up, making sure we don't smell like anything.
Twice the
Excuse
Constitution
me?
score.
Oh, twice, so I could for 30 rounds I could hold my breath by default.
Sorry, are you
3
saying I
minutes.
smell?
Huh? Oh,
Wait,
I'm actually saying the opposite. You don't smell at all.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Gamer stuff.
Neither of us smell.
All right. Next, then, as they're doing their illusion thing, because this is all to create a surprise round, so that we can rush in to kill them all.
Yes. We'll be also sneaking in slowly, I assume. Or just staying on the edge, whatever is the best.
Sure. Are we allowed to take a 10 on this stealth? Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
Okay.
Time might be of the essence, so let's.
Alright, I what's it called? Fucking use my tenny and basically make it just float over fucking Zex, so that Zex gets a bonus to his stealth as he moves up to them, and I'm just going to use my own stealth to just
Make
be in
what
sniper
float over
spot.
me?
My tenny, you know, the wee cloth that floats around me and whatnot. I basically use it as a big white sheet to cover myself in snow. So basically, you've got
okay.
cover, so that you're mostly white instead of mostly purple.
Mm-hmm. Gracious. I fucked up.
Fuck off, goddamn grape
Right.
bitches from Willy Wonka.
Oompa Loompa.
Turning violet, violet.
What do you get when you're beating your meat?
You know, with prestidigitation, I could make your dick taste like whatever you want me to.
Cinnamon.
Very enticing.
I can make it happen.
Do you want to taste my cinnamon bun?
On with the plan.
Make my dick taste
On with
like
the plan.
jail
All right.
or stuff.
Yeah, all right. Mud, your call. Fuck.
Mud.
I am. Matt said he's be right back.
Ah,
It
shit.
should,
Fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
All right, well, let's just roll for fucking people's stealth shit and whatnot. Then.
that? A sheep dragon?
my
Uh,
stealth is absolute shite.
All right, well, I'm just staying still
I'll
anyway.
just,
So I'm
I'll
keeping
just,
the plan to
sta-
win.
I'll just before you fuck off, I just cast bless. So for next 4 minutes, you have. Let me just tell you exactly what you have.
I'm.
Bless. Okay.
All right. Let's keep exactly 80 foot away.
Okay, you have +1 morale bonus on attack rolls and saving throws against fear effects for next 4 minutes.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I invade back because I am absolute shit instead. So basically, I'm just standing still. What's my stealth? Stealth is -2. So no.
Hey, same as Asterios.
Stereos can run.
Asterios is a very big boy, and you've just. Yeah, and despite his white hair, doesn't hide very well with his red clothing.
While we're waiting for Mud, can we see if the ritual marker inscription has any runes on it or writing on it that's decipherable?
From this distance, no.
Consider you be underground. No.
But before the underground shit is happening,
Yeah, before we begin our plan, because I was
the distance is just too great to decipher any of writing.
okay.
Well,
It says, who reads this is a big gay.
Do you know the way?
do you know you're gay?
Yes. And I'm not.
Mud, come back.
I don't believe you.
But come back, we need you. Where in the world is Mud San Diego?
I have returned.
Oh,
The dragon plan can go. Let's do this. Oh, by the way, I was going to ask. Does Zeeks want to like jump on top of Rag's shoulders and do the fame shit?
I can hold him. I'm a strong boy.
Sure. Let's do
Let's
it.
do it, baby. Long
Just
neck dragon.
being-
But I should be on top because I have to concentrate for silent image.
being
No.
dragged along.
That's okay. I'm used to being the bottom.
Well, I mean, technically, I'm a power bottom, so check that out.
I'm more of a sassy power bottom myself.
Sassy power bottom Sheba.
I don't understand what that means.
Yes,
I
you
don't
will
want
win
to
around.
know.
I'm very sorry I didn't hear any of what you said because I believe I got an aneurysm.
That's okay.
Yeah.
For the best.
Start the plan!
Let's go.
Okay, I'm digging.
Let's dig. Let's see how stealthily they dig.
Someone else could roll stealth for me, baby. I'm digging. Let's go.
Okay, so Zeeks and Rags will be digging alongside Mud or Jib
Jib?
towards the ritual circle. Stereo's attempt to hide. I would like.
So because we haven't engaged in combat yet, we're not rolling for initiative or anything, right?
Nope.
Okay.
So, question: does his tunneling, if he gets close enough, will that create like a tremor in the ground? Because that could really help.
Slight tremors.
Oh, that could really
Oh,
a slight
this is
tremor
really
to a little
helpful.
cold. That could really help.
Okay.
Just be careful, boys. It's very difficult to discover someone burrowing by default, but you never know.
Fuck it. Let's
If they have like a glass of water right next to them, it's like shaking.
And with that,
Dragons.
If anything, they'll be like, "It's working. It's working."
you seem to softly hear what is the equivalent of dragonic screeching?
Caw.
Woof!
Oh, fuck.
As you think you have hit the middle from where you are, as you don't hear the footsteps underneath or above you quite as
They're
clear.
dancing. This thing is dancing.
I'm gonna turn to the bard and I'm just gonna be like, showtime.
I will begin the ghost sound, and in fact, I will remember the feral roar of the Linorn thingy from earlier, and I will
Okay.
use that as something to focus on to imitate, because I know what an ice dragon sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna use that as kind of a base to create this sound that rises up from the ground of the summoning circle.
I'm just wondering, does any of you speak Dragonic? Yes, but you're not close enough.
I do not.
Let me see. I might not even have to. I have a question. So ghost sound can't make intelligible speech, but it can make sounds that sound like speech.
It
With
can make
that-
sounds, yeah, but I kind of wanted to ask if you could understand the kobolds.
Oh no. Well, can I make a linguistics check?
I want to ask something, Regs.
Yeah.
How many ranks have you put into linguistics?
I have put 1 rank into it. However, that gives me a 7.
Yeah, but did you know that you get an additional language for every point you put into linguistics?
I
Yeah.
did not know that.
Well, the more you know.
Also, and another thing, you know how we said Aklo is the basically the
mother tongue?
precursor to almost all languages?
Yeah, I know that.
Did you know that Draconic is the precursor to almost all forms of magical speech?
Oh my god!
So maybe it would make sense for your character to know Draconic, since you haven't chosen all your languages yet.
Draconic as a language? That makes sense. Yeah, I didn't know that I got to learn a language per point of linguistics.
Well, now you
To
do.
be honest, I did not
you
know
can-
that you put a point in linguistics. So
Oh.
You can learn it from me because I speak Draconic.
Well, I guess I will, to catch myself up on my linguistics. I know Draconic, baby.
as
It's not. Yeah,
it's a bit rusty, but you are like it
I'm
working.
a learned man. I'm a learned sheep.
It
All that
working.
knowledge, all of that magical knowledge and stuff. You pick up a few phrases here and there.
I suppose
You start hearing it working. Why circle not glowing? It works. But why not glow? It works though. Yeah.
They are believing it. Continue.
And until we start to rise up, I'll continue the ghost sound. I'll just keep it going until
They start.
mud
You
starts.
hear
to
them
rise
just. Yes, yes, yes. You hear them start chanting and cheering.
How good's your bluff?
Roll
If
me
it's my
bluff.
It's fucking good. My bluff is. Oh, I haven't actually put a lot into bluff. Let me see.
Bruh.
My bluff is
Use-
good. I have not put much into bluff.
Well, I thought because a flat charisma, I haven't put anything into bluff yet. Let me see.
Roll me a bluff.
Would I be able to find a way to use intimidate in its place, depending on how I make my illusion?
I was going to say you were probably going to have to do both and just shout, Neil!
First, you have to do a bluff, then an intimidate.
All right. What I will
Because they
do.
have to believe the illusion first before they can be intimidated by it.
All right. Let me. When rolling diplomacy bluff, use perform as a skill. Yeah, boy. So my bluff is not a 5. My bluff is a 12, boy.
Remember, you're used perform for most of your social stuff.
He has the versatile performance.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
All right. Just in case, I will use 1 point of conviction because a lot is rolling on this roll.
Mm-hmm.
So I got 5 conviction left, and I'm gonna make 2 rolls here.
Okay, yeah, that's a
30 bluff.
That's a good fucking bluff. Okay, how do you want to? What are you saying?
With ghost sound, I can't say anything specifically, but I will.
You can make the threatening roar.
Pretty much,
Right.
it will be a mixture of the Linorn's roar and like somebody imitating a language that's draconic, but it'll seem deep and muffled enough to where it can't be made out perfectly. But they'll definitely be able to recognize that someone's saying something in draconic in this dragon voice. I can't quite make it out, but there's definitely someone saying it.
As an example for you at home, it's kind of like when I get angry and I start yelling, and it kind of sounds like English, but it isn't quite English.
It's like everyone could do like Russian gibberish without understanding it.
Suka!
Ja, tipo da govore pruski, ako ti tela.
Oh,
Ti ne rekla ništa, ti kurva.
Anyway, so now I believe you have to roll intimidate for the roar to see how scary it is.
Okie dokie. What I will do is I will use 1 more point of conviction to double roll this.
Ooh, high roller.
Yep, I figure a lot might be rolling on it. So I think that's 12 also. Intimidate is indeed a 12.
God damn it, Richeless!
Oh no.
Playing yellow
It's
snow.
a slab. A slagging.
It's a slap!
He's got his little fucking blunt too. Very nice.
Suka.
So does it come out squatting?
Regulus, draw a big giant pair of squatting dragon legs.
Okay.
It's even better than I dreamed.
It's beautiful.
That's the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Operation Slav Snow is a go.
Oh shit!
Love
Was that your
Slav
intimidation roll?
Sublift. Intimidation will be a 22.
Oh dear. Yeah. Okay, what are you saying to these creatures? To these kobolds?
All right.
Can I forego actually using the speech to begin the illusion of to begin the silent image as we arrive? For instance, can I use basically the intimidate to enhance the sounds that they now believe? So I don't have to say anything.
Well, they're fucking scared at the moment, so...
So next turn you will be able to cast a sound image.
All right.
Yeah.
So to fill up the rest of this turn, absolutely. And can I use a ghost sound to enhance my own voice? Because ghost sound doesn't allow me to say anything intelligible.
You can't use it to enhance your own voice, but you could make it basically, like as you yourself are talking, you could use ghost sound to make dark and like you know how
The
they
fucking
always do
voice
the evil
modulator.
thing. Yeah, you know how they always do like the evil two voices speaking at the same time kind of sound in movies. Yeah, you could do that.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Then I'll do that, but no sense using actual words because ghost sound can't make intelligible speech.
I would just you get a 30 on that bluff. I would just scream nail.
Yeah, but it'll be deep. It'll be scary. It'll be spooky. They can definitely tell someone's talking in Draconic, but they can't make out the actual words yet because of the booming voice and how deep it is. And
oh no!
So we'll do that.
No.
Now that they bought it.
Kasoren Vrakian Tagis Sorain.
There you go.
Sacrifice the child.
Corrupt them all.
Corrupt them all.
Eat your children. Drink water.
Okay, so with that, one turn passes as the kobolds are freaking the shit out, proclaiming he is finally here. He has come.
All right. For the rest of us, I guess, Asterios is preparing to charge.
Yeah. Tali is doing as well. She's casting Bull's Strength on him, and she's like, next turn, you big.
That's a large person.
Okay, who's gone for what?
I'm preparing to charge after Thali casts a large person on me.
Oh, by the way, that's a good point. See if Asterios runs in all giant, the kobolds won't think it will have anything to do with the dragon. They'll think it's just a minotaur that's attacking.
I think their eyes might be super focused on the
dragon.
On the image once it pops up. So that's
why we're gonna get a surprise round. That was the entire point of this.
Yeah.
I thought we'd be able to make them all friends by pretending to be a dragon.
Naka, could you move out of the way?
Sure.
Won't matter next round, but it's better than being in the way.
Say to them, the apocalypse is coming. You must help the travelers. Or some shit like that.
There will be travelers appearing in my visage.
Right,
make sure you help them.
Right. Who's going for what?
Fuck it, try it.
Yeah, who's going for what? Right,
I know my plans, so
Tally and his best offs. You just pick your ones first.
The target. Well, I assume we can go.
So you're going to attack them while they're now distracted with the sound.
Not right now. I said preparing a charge until after Tali has cast a large person.
Yeah. So let me just roll. Let's roll initiative. Let's see where we are. On the pecking
Well then, roll initiative.
Let's see what's the pecking order.
Not only
I
has.
will actually have to make sure I do that.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty nice initiative.
Oof.
You-
That's an oof if I've ever seen one, Mud.
I don't even mind, man. I'm a fucking dragon now, baby.
Yeah, baby.
I'm a cowboy, baby.
I'm a real boy now.
Fucking +10 to your initiative. Jesus. You have that improved initiative, boy.
Mm-hmm.
I always get shit initiative rolls for whatever reason.
So how did Tali get a 16.1?
It's you put 1.1 basically to make it different from everybody else.
It just represents her initiative modifier. You put it behind there in case you get the same initiative as someone else. You know who goes first.
So yours would be
Okay.
0.10.
Yes.
Basically.
So you go before Tali.
Okay.
Okay, and with that, Regear. What do you do?
All right now. So is this basically like a surprise round we get?
This is a surprise round.
All
They
right.
will not act
What I
yet.
will do is I will, if I'm understanding this correctly, I will hold my action so
Have
that
you-
once.
Have you cast
Huh?
the dragon?
He hasn't cast the dragon yet.
Yeah, that's the thing. What I'm gonna do is like once mud begins to rise, that's when it like that's when I use the spell, not beforehand. Like as he's coming up, the effects of the ground and the flames and all that stuff.
So
Rising up.
you ready an action for when mud starts to.
Yeah, pretty
come up.
much. Yeah.
Okay, so that
So that-
is your standard action as you ready for the.
I
What?
will use oratory though to begin bardic performance. I won't use the lute. I'll use oratory for the three of us before
Start
we
playing
rise.
Dragon Force.
So
Just
the-
keeping with the theme.
Can you do this? Can you do it as a move action now?
Oh, am I unable to? So
It's- I
readying an
believe
action.
Silent
Silent
image is a standard action.
Okay, all right. Then
And
we'll
you
just
have
do
to-
that. We'll go
yeah.
along with that.
Okay, you prepare.
Because I don't
Tali.
think I could do that to like 6th level or something.
Yeah, something like
I'll
that.
double-
The sixth
I'll double
level
check.
becomes a move. I remember.
Okay,
Something like that.
considering the Asterios is right behind me, can you cast a spell and charge?
No.
In that case, I will cast in large person on Asterios.
That puts out my prepared action from last turn. Anything you'd like to say before Asterios charges? Because he is about to charge in before the
Okay.
dragon has appeared.
The thing is, Mud does not know, and Mud and Rags and Zeke do not know that you're about to charge.
No, but Thali does, and Thali
Yes.
can say
Yes,
something. in case this goes to
I
plan.
will only say avoid center of the circle. Because you don't want to collapse into the fucking tunnel.
I thought we were waiting until the dragon came up for you to charge.
That's why I'm asking. That's why I'm asking if Thali says something about it.
Well,
Okay.
that's
He's very,
best
he's a very
hold
simple-minded
it,
person.
hold it, hold it.
All right, I forgo my prepared action.
Oof. So, Stereo, your turn.
I prepare an action to charge once the dragon appears.
Okay. Seeks.
So he said I'd go back and slit its throat. Are they aware that we're fighting right now, I assume?
No, just to give you an idea, we're under the ground. We're about to rise up and pretend to be a dragon.
All of us together?
Yeah.
I actually
I
identify as a
missed that.
dragon, so I'm not pretending.
Could
That's fair.
like roll stealth.
Will I? Should I just roll stealth so that way when we erupt from the ground, I can kind of arrange myself behind the northernmost Ugandan?
Just act like it's wings
Kobold.
with your hands.
Just breathe fire. Do the fire stuff. Do the fire stuff out the ground. Like,
Oh yeah, can I use my pyrotechnics to emulate a fire-breathing dragon?
Sure.
What do I have to roll for that?
You first need to have a fire source.
Yeah,
So basically, you need to just ignite something, so you can fucking make a giant smoke cloud or anything.
I have flint
good
and
thing is,
steel.
Good thing is though, and igniting a torch is just a move action.
Mm-hmm.
So I have flint and steel, but what would I need on top of that? Obviously, like some
Torch.
sort of.
Yeah, just out in the
Torch,
top
you
so
think?
that you're lighting it as you're emerging, basically, so that it kicks off when that happens and it looks like fucking smoke and shit and whatnot is billowing out of the fucking
So you
where
can
the dragon is.
what
Yeah, I'll
you
do
can
that
do
then.
is you can take a move action to light it, and then you can prepare an action to cast pyrotechnics as you're rising up.
Okay,
Mhm.
so yeah, I'll do that. I'll take the move action to light it, or to prepare it, I mean. And then
Okay.
as we actually erupt, that's when I'll use it and create the fire effect.
With that,
Would a nice dragon use fire?
White dragons on. Nice.
Well, let's just assume
Oh,
they're too dumb to know otherwise.
ice
They just see a
dragon.
big dragon,
Ice
they're like, oh
dragon.
yeah, that's one.
Ice dragons usually don't use fire. No, they use ice. But do the kobolds know this? That is the
Yeah,
question.
no, they're
Alright,
they're
well, in
too
any case,
stupid.
the smoke that as part of the fake image, what's it called? Fucking, it's not smoke that comes out, it looks like dry ice. There you go. There you go. See, there you go. Like, he's a smoke machine. Smoke machines use dry ice. Ice dragon, done. Sorted. Debunked.
Just
Debunked.
use create smoke, not fire. Just use
Yeah.
pyrotechnics to create smoke.
That's just fog, if anything. It's not smoke.
Just mist machine on the bottom of the fucking area as the dragon rises.
No smoke without fire. What about smoke machines? That's dry ice.
Ice, baby.
Dum, 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 dum.
Copyright.
I'm just gonna fucking ready up, like, getting ready to shoot. Fucking the top.
I've already made it
top
clear
left
that I'm
one.
ending my turn, right?
Okay, you're preparing, so the moment fucking jib goes up.
The shit
Shit
show
goes-
starts.
So, Jack, what do you do?
I aim at the top left whilst one with my fucking rifle and prepare to fucking shoot a bitch in the face.
This one?
The one at the top there. Yeah. Isn't it like quite a big area of smoke?
Let me check how much
It
is
will.
Thanks. It is a 20-foot cube.
Alright, well, in any case, I reckon everybody will be too distracted to notice me shooting that one in the fucking head anyway, so fucking yeah, as soon as they're ready to pop out, I'm gonna blast that top left one.
Up to a 20 cube, so I would assume. Yeah, the entire circle would be encased in mist and smoke. Okay. And with that, jib.
I'm gonna climb out of the snow, but like I'm gonna try and do it like to make it a burst, like more like a strong jump out of the snow.
I'm right with you. So whatever you do, I'll be masking up with the illusion.
I'm gonna. Oh wait, how many fingers do I have?
Can I make a knowledge check on that?
Well, look at your hand.
I was going to say.
No, I'm looking at my own hand, but I can't see my character's hand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let me make a knowledge check to tell him how many fingers he has.
The thing is, it's
Don't you
your
have-
character.
Yeah, don't you have like
Look.
the Abe's Odyssey big three?
I
three
don't.
thick
I don't.
things?
I feel like it's something that probably something would happen. You know what I mean? Like,
And he can't
For
see. It's
instance-
dark in here.
give me a second. Give me-
What a
Give me
time
a
what a time for Jim to have an existential crisis about how many fucking fingers he has.
All right, I'll do a knowledge
Um,
nature.
So,
what was
so
your
looking
focus
at
again?
looking at Ritualist's art, you have 4 fingers on each hand.
Is that what
Okay.
it is?
So I'm gonna.
That's how I will do it.
I'm gonna gesture. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then I'm gonna jump out, and then I'm gonna assume that Regs kind of gets that I'm
Absolutely, I'm ready for this.
Because I don't want to start with 5. That's going to be kind of awkward.
And with that, a giant smoke cloud appears.
Oh yeah, thick bluish fog that just pours out everywhere. A lot of to create a lot of concealment to break up the definition of the silent image. Oh, it's fucking.
That
impressive.
that is not a fucking dense fog. That is a galaxy.
The
Galaxy brain fog.
brain is up. The galaxy brain is out of the hole.
Suka!
And out from the galaxy rises the space dragon.
There we go. Now the black hole has swallowed up the galaxy. As I will now. Do you guys have any songs or any requests?
MIDI version of with the fire and the flames.
Just the entire soundtrack of Captain Alex.
Yes. Oh my god.
Could we play this one, dude?
Oh fucking no! I know what. The Dankula's intro music.
I keep telling him he needs to turn that shit down. It's so much louder than anything else in the fucking video.
I want to play Dragon. I want to play the that one I sent.
Sounds fucking awful on a TV.
That is the most stereotypical fucking battle music.
I know, and yet it's fucking called Dragon Rider.
I mean, if we want to do something if we want to subvert expectations, we could pick something else, like, I don't know, Alabama Nigger.
Right, we can cue it.
Next play. Consus or banjo?
It's gonna take long. We could just queue up some songs.
Right, fuck it, let's do this.
It's gamer time, baby.
Okay.
We're about to pull off what's called an epic gamer move.
So, as the giant
Take this
Slav
from the
dragon appears, smoke enveloping it, how do you want to do this?
I charge.
Indeed, as from the distance a giant minotaur just starts raging towards the Slav dragon. Oh no.
Anime action lines are visible to all on the battlefield.
Exactly.
Speed
Charge
lines.
is initiated.
One of the movers I could get literally let me teleport behind people in 30 feet, and I was like, I kind of wanted it for a laugh, but not really useful when you're a gunner.
You know, I just rolled their initiative.
Oh shit, it is.
Oh boy.
One!
Pathetic.
Oh my goodness.
That's okay.
Oh my
Oh
We
no.
go first, even with a 6, a 5, and a 4 as our rolls. We still go
I
first.
can't
Oh, no.
believe this. All right.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Let's see. Which what should I use for the charge? Let's see. Hey. Shall we give the stone slab a test ride?
Have you carried it with you all this way?
Absolutely.
Oh. All right.
Return the
Get who
slab.
I am more.
I mean,
Return the slab.
it's your slab.
Just think you guys and Knuckles just squashed under this big rock.
Oh,
like
someone-
a fucking bug.
Oh, no.
someone literally point. Excuse me.
What?
What?
Do you want to choose your words a bit more wisely?
Oh, sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Oh
We can
wow,
do
that's
that.
a racial
Is it-
slur.
That is disgusting. Actually,
Even my
Don't say
dragon
the B word.
illusion, my dragon illusion shakes his finger at you as you do that. Very, very uncouth. Not cool, dude.
All right.
Oh, fuck you, I've got a -2 charisma.
Oh,
You ready for this?
Go.
It's plus minus. Yeah. That's neutral. Dunno.
What's I got to say before that shit kicks off? I want to do an auto hypnosis before the smoke kicks in to basically remember exactly where everything is.
Okay.
Hell yeah, epic gamer music. Roll attack, roll attack.
And back when I say everything, I just mean where my friend, where the two guys at the top are.
Let's see.
As against flat-footed AC though.
Oh no. Which one?
This one. I don't like his face.
So how do you want to cosmic punt this one?
So
Looks like Team Rocket's
I'd
blast.
like. You see, this is more of a stone slab. So I want it to be that Asterios held it the wrong way when he attacked with it. And
This is
so,
what
Tell,
the wrong
tell us how
way.
you hold the slab the wrong way.
well,
I've
it's
said that-
because it has a sharp end and a blunt end. So he just squashed the thing with the blunt end.
Oh.
I like to picture you just swung it at it, and just the top half of his body just went flying off into the distance, and the
Of
legs
course,
are
I
just
swung
there,
it downwards. So
like
it's
half
just
an egg with legs.
Oh no.
at which point he says something. At which point Asterios says something in giant, and that's my turn.
Suck big
What does he
people.
say in giant though?
But I said in giant. It was wander, lost, die.
Dude, I'm not part of a dragon. That's a bit too edgy, right, Chief?
Mhm. And with that, the surprise round is over. And with that, the wild magic triggers.
Yeah, baby, let's do it.
Have we actually disrupted the circle yet? Oh yeah, we have.
Did we?
We came right up from the bottom. I
D10,000,
forgot.
D10,000, D10,000.
Oh no.
Fuck my
Please,
shit out,
D10,000.
fam.
No,
I
not that
used-
shit.
I used the fucking wild magic table for conjuration.
What? No! No! Please don't!
Oh
I thought we had like a whole round thing.
Yeah, I thought there was a. And did we disrupt it if it's like not even there anymore? Like it's all gone.
I've not shot yet.
Oh.
But there's no way we're killing all of them fucking in this thing. I thought we were doing it in this turn.
Yeah, you get. I mean, yeah. I know because you get his attack first before the
Because I was
ball.
going to say, I don't think it's good to have three of our members in the middle of this circle if wild magic's about to kick off.
Sorry, it's
We're
about
not
to get
circle,
cool,
though.
baby.
Well done.
Not because you get his attack first.
Yep.
Alright, cool. Alright, so I'm going to do a deadly aim in this one, so pop down the attack by 2, and and I'll use one of my manoeuvres on it. Let's see. Hey!
Roll to
killed him.
confirm.
We're also confirming
Oh,
his flat-footed touch AC. Oh my lord.
Oh, fuck.
How can you go below 10 with the touches? That is a confirm.
Oh,
Oh,
That is a times 4 confirm.
How you enjoying that times 4 damage there?
It's a fucking kobold.
oh.
Oh no!
I think you just. I think you just.
I think I'll just roll the damage
He'll be
then.
fine. He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
So, okay, so that's times 4. So that's fucking. So 12d6. 12d6.
Don't forget to times 4 your deadly aim.
Oh fuck.
Belch.
Okay, and alright, well, and okay.
Okay,
Just no, you know when an anime character gets killed by like a blast of some kind, and they just become that sketchy like white stuff, and they're like, goodbye.
Let me just get out of sheet man.
This is
goodbye.
Go back to your
Oh man, this is like the fucking. This is like the fucking Germans in World War One. Oh
I
man.
am sorry, my queen.
Oh, fuck me. Alright, then minute hand, and what's it called? Fucking, I'm aiming for the top right one.
As he just disintegrates in dust.
Fuck me.
Fucking base boosted explosion sounds.
Alright, I'm gonna deadly aim. Well, can I deadly aim? Oh yeah, I can, because it's another standard action, so I'm gonna deadly aim on this one as well. So,
Yeah.
and what would this be? Your one. And with this one, I'm going to pop, what do you call it, a solar flare on this, just in case. And
That is it.
sweet. And so that's 3d6.
Naka,
Cool. What?
what's your base attack bonus?
6.
What? No, base attack bonus. I'm not talking about attack bonus.
Oh,
yet.
no,
Base.
rage. 4.
Then deadly aim should be doing +4, not +2.
Oh, that's right, it upgrades now, done it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it gives a -1 extra.
-2 now.
Alright, so that was actually 55 damage then.
Yes.
Alright, so and 3d6 plus 4 and blam 14 plus an additional 2d6 of fire damage that ignores cover. There you go.
How do you want to fade this one out of existence?
Base
I-
boosted
I-
explosion sounds.
I'd like to think fucking I fired both the shots and fucking one bullet hit off the other one, and between the two of them and what's it got, the other one just bursts into flames for the impact and the bullet being launched to the left and killing the other one
Mm-hmm.
because reasons. Also, of course, popped an animus to reload, so I'm down one.
So I feel it's kind of necessary for this one to now play. As they all start dying one by one.
Wait, all of them?
No, just they slowly just get popped off one by one. As now, Regir.
All right, so, is there any point in me maintaining the silent image at this point?
Oh, is there? That's your choice, not mine. Sadly.
I'm asking the party.
Go for the kills.
Huh?
I do not want wild magic to kick in.
Certainly. So, I will pull out my bow as I ride astride both Mud and Zeke's atop them. The illusion begins to, dissipate essentially as I choose to attack, and the ruse has served its purpose.
No,
Um,
what you should do is you should have it
yeah.
look like the dragon's going to attack one of them, but it's just your attack with an illusion over it.
I don't think you could do that. I don't think you could do that.
If
For
you
fluff.
would, for fluff, yeah, as the dragon fades away. Slowly.
Yeah, it starts to basically mimic my actions of...
Intimidate check to see.
Sure. Boop.
Yeah, you're not that intimidating, man.
Bro, that's so sad.
I finally just realized what that fucking song is. Is that like a
Yeah.
mini remix of that Evangelion?
No, that's the banjo version.
Was
Like
it
Banjo-Kazooie version.
Todd playing like I asked?
Yes.
Dab.
All right. So, the illusion essentially dissipates, and I'm gonna make an attack against the
wild magic
kobold.
roll do.
Huh?
Oh, sorry. I was just wondering what the fuck the wild magic roll did.
Anyway, I'll just make the attack as I normally would with the composite longbow. So, let's do the numbers and the rolling. Why can I not scroll with middle mouse button on this? I guess I can't. So, make a roll here. My ranged bonus is +7. So, let's do a 1d20 plus 7 plus 1 for point blank shot, plus 1 for masterwork. Do I get a bonus for anything else in terms of like being like an elevated terrain essentially? Because I'm on top of 2 different
Plus
people
1.
right now. Just +1. All right.
Yeah.
So let's give it a shot.
That is a
17.
hit. Which
Lovely,
one?
lovely. So I'm hitting the guy on the far right. So
Oh, you're hitting the far right. Oh.
So 1d8 for the damage. For the strength, that is a 4 plus 1 for point blank. And I think that's the only modifiers I get in terms of damage for this guy. So let's give it a shot.
Mm-hmm. One moment.
9.
What is that one's? Oh. Okay. With that, you see the arrow bounce off of him.
It doesn't hit?
It doesn't hit.
He gets plus
Really?
1 from my bless. Did you count that in on the morale bonus?
Oh,
Oh,
so
with-
17 wasn't enough to hit him.
With a +1, that actually does hit.
Their AC
Yeah.
is how much? Damn.
You're also in a giant pile of smoke.
Okay, so with Bless, that's even +1 to damage, so that's 10.
Bless is not the damage.
Hmm?
Bless is not the damage.
Ah, yeah, fuck.
It's on attack rolls and saving throws.
Yeah, fuck. The arrow lodges into him. I will now show you the health bar. There we go. As he just looks. You know, dragon.
Wait 1 second. How much damage did he just resist?
Yeah,
Well,
because
like-
apparently because I guess the 17 I barely hit with the bless. 17 AC wasn't enough to hit him.
Mhm.
Oh my god, he's like a little sliver of fucking health.
Is this for real?
This is for real.
I can't believe you've done this.
Let me actually use a red health bar because that's a lot more visible in this fucking
That
snow.
would be quite helpful.
I just noticed something on the turn order.
Wait a second. That kobold, that's its health after 9 damage.
What did you notice in the turn order?
Well, considering one of them's a 3 and one of them's a 1, which means it's 1 for the lot of them. That must be the leader.
Oh no. He's the alpha retard.
Aye. What's it called? There you go. Saying that I'm saying. In fact, I can't do a perception.
no.
Is the smoke still there?
The smoke is still there for another round.
Yeah, I reckon that cunt's the leader.
That's the dawn.
We just couldn't tell he looked any different because we're
Don
racist.
Mong.
No, it's because it's the
Well-
same PNG. Don't
Rax.
you put this on me.
No, I'm not putting it on you. No, I'm just saying he must be
Actually-
the fucking leader.
Rax, I will allow you to make a free knowledge planes check.
Absolutely. Let's take a roll here.
He's actually a dragon
no.
in disguise.
Knowledge
This is the
planes.
magical-
Doop-doo.
Why the fuck did it resist your attack?
It's immune
You
to
don't
arrows.
fucking-
Throw the knife.
No, it doesn't
Why
have
did
protection from
why did it
arrows.
resist my attack?
It doesn't have protection from arrows?
I think he's saying you don't know.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, you got an
You
11.
don't know.
All
He
right.
caught the
Yeah.
arrow.
Is it all right if I make on my turn another knowledge check? Or is
Yes,
that
you can.
all right?
But there's definitely wrong with this one because it looks like a one, but it doesn't act.
That's not right.
That boy ain't right.
That boy ain't right.
Tally.
I'll tell you what.
Oh,
Yeah,
You don't see this one yet, but you do notice these two still panicking. Because Dragon appeared, then suddenly disappeared.
I'm gonna shoot away. I'm going to charge and hit. So how does the charge hit goes?
It basically, you move double your distance, and you get a +2 to hit, but your AC goes down by 2 for the rest of the turn.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, this is attack melee. That's plus. Holy shit!
Roll to confirm. That's not a confirmation. Good. As you rush in ahead, do you want to actually use conviction?
I'm going to use conviction. So now I have 0 conviction points left for today.
Okay. Roll to confirm.
Okay.
That's not a confirmation.
That's
Okay.
that's bad luck, man.
Do I have right to my second melee attack, which is with negatives?
No, because
Charge.
you would need to have pounds for that.
Okay, that's it for my turn.
As you,
Sorry, Dim.
yep.
I was
Go on.
going to say, give me a high-low.
Low.
No, I mean, like, you give one to me and I'll pick
Sure. Even, uneven.
uneven.
It was a 13.
Dab. Alright, well, because I can only get 2 moves back there, so I'll just pick the one that I want.
Okay, as Tali, as you try to rush in to slay this kobold, you trip over a small rock as you barely maintain your composure, as you're now standing right in front of him, but you slice right.
Oh.
What?
You can just hear oh.
Oh no. Oh no. Asterios. I think that was the oh no.
Okay. Asterios is going to show off his new moves.
Show me your moves.
Show me your moves, nigga.
Oh whoa! How did you say that word?
Oh no.
Oh no.
All right.
Moves is an illegal word.
Okay. I'm gonna move here. Just about.
Don't know.
I can move across because I'm at least 2 size categories larger. Without problem.
Mm-hmm. As you just move over it. He doesn't have.
Well, they're still
Okay.
flat-footed.
Yep, they're still
Yeah.
flat-footed, and they don't have combat reflexes. As
Alright. Now watch this shit.
Now watch this drive.
That was moving half my, as a move action, I just did that. I moved up to half my speed, and am I gonna make a melee touch attack against, this guy?
Here you go. Here you go.
Asterios
Yep.
just.
Squish.
We're gonna. No, we're not done after this. I promise you.
Mm-hmm. Also, that image it looks like Asterios is hitting people with the Old Testament.
He said he was using the slab, so I assume that's what it looks like.
Yeah,
15 commandments.
Bruh.
Slabby to me.
Now the slab looks like a giant sword made out of rock.
If
The
you
Old
look in
Testament is better.
if you look in the journal, it's the massive greatsword.
fuck it. It's the old
When
Testament.
you
It's
say
not
slab, we take that to mean slab. You're hitting him with the Old Testament.
I mean,
With the
this is
New
now
Testament.
The 10 Commandments. This is canon now.
Let's see. Is this all? Is that all? Yeah, that's all. Alright.
The commandment number 11.
Thou
Does
shalt
that
not kill.
Okay.
Does that mean his flat-footed touch AC?
Why are you rolling a 12?
Because it's set damage. It's
That
not,
hits
don't roll
his
for it.
flat-footed touch AC, yes indeed.
Alright. It counts as an attack, so you can add power attack to it, and if it's successful, the target takes bludgeoning damage. equal to my strength modifier against the battle condition until the end of my next turn.
It's shove.
Yes.
Oh.
Now here's what I'm going to combine it with. Right. I will now perform a bull rush against him.
You're tackling him into fucking oblivion.
Watch this drive.
Oh, tackling. I thought it was tickling. Let me tickle you with this slab.
Alright. That's, Jesus Christ. Doesn't deal any damage. So I think I can write this. But that doesn't... No. Alright.
Weird system you use. Oh.
Wait, was that a... That was an actual one! Are you serious?
Do you want to fucking reroll that?
Yes, I will reroll that.
Looks at
Yes.
the CMD of a kobold.
Alright, I'm gonna reroll that.
Well, if you had the 10,000 shot right now, this would be a fuck of a night.
There you go.
Okay, let's go from one extreme to the other one with a 19.
As Asterios comes up with the slab, and I like to just imagine this as a single action, as he takes the slab around and smashes it into the kobold with a yeet.
As it flies 30 feet away.
I would like to have it strike into that guy.
Oh no!
Oh no.
As it hits, that is like 1d6 if they collide into each other?
I think so. Let's see. Let's see.
Oh, hello, my brother.
Come and do a check to bull rush that creature. So I need to make a bull rush check against that one as well.
Mm-hmm. Make me a fucking CMB check.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
Oh yeah! Yeah, boy.
It looks like Team Uganda is blasting off again.
Oh fuck. That is actually enough to break the illusion.
Oof.
The illusion.
Yes!
Really white.
As it collides into the fucking Ugandan... what seems to be a Ugandan knuckles. You see that it collides above it, but it stops in mid-air. As... I am sorry. You're gonna hate me for this.
Oh boy.
As it's pushed 5 feet back. It does
They
take...
both are.
Yes. The fucking Uganda Knuckles dies because of impact damage.
Oh no.
As the other one... as the illusion just crumbles.
Yeah! Yes! The Great Sorcerer. The Great Sorcerer against itself.
And with that...
God fucking damn it! No, I can't.
No, no, it's a gift.
Fuck off! No!
Holy shit, she's spinning a spell.
I'm gonna fucking murder this. I don't want it.
Good.
I'm gonna fucking give all of my life force to whatever fucking bullshit. I'm gonna eviscerate this motherfucker. I'm done.
And with that, everything except this Knuckles is dead.
I fucking hate you goddamn paddery niggers.
So I guess this is a meme I'm not aware of. What's the spinning girl?
Okay,
I don't know.
okay. I'll give you the correct perspective.
It's a stupid fucking weeb emote, basically.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
I
it's,
could tell
it's really
that.
simple. It's really simple. There are these people who are obsessed with like
Fate.
one particular like obtuse, like it's like its own minor subculture inside of anime, and no one else
Fate.
finds it funny, apart from people who enjoy Fate. And I don't think they believe it as well. It's,
No,
I'll fucking.
it's fucking horrible.
Oh,
Basically, Doom and Gren are scum.
Yes.
That's the long and short of it.
Yes.
weebs see them below.
Yeah. Most of it is that I take a lot of pleasure in how much you hate it.
It's more that people like to see how much people hate it than that people actively enjoy this thing.
It's fucking so.
Zeeks,
Oh,
your turn.
actually.
Okay. I charged whatever the fuck that thing is as hard as I humanly can.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I'm not a human, but you got
Stealth first, you're in smoke. Stealth,
stealth?
come out, fucking come out as a sneak attack and fucking stab that bitch in the face.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
I mean,
If
it's
I
still
can find
fucking-
where the fuck the
It's still flat-footed.
skill sheet is.
Incredible vitriol.
Okay, so roll stealth then.
Yes.
20 plus 7.
She was just trying to summon the Christmas dragon.
That is a
Time
good
in
stealth.
hell.
You can move
Okay.
normal speed.
So I will shoot fucking DBZ teleport behind it.
How do you
And,
teleport that which is constantly spinning?
Is that too far? Can I only
By
get here?
spinning faster.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually, you can be right in front of it because it's flat-footed at the moment.
It's flat-footed.
Yep.
It means that you're
It's
basically
deni-
you get to.
It's denied its dexterity bonus.
So it
Okay.
qualifies for your sneak attack.
Yeah, but in the event that Rags attacks it or something, I don't want to be in his way.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about that. I don't get a hit penalty for shooting at someone next to an adjacent friend.
I just want to be here. Okay? Can we just go with that?
All right.
Thing, teleport behind it, boy.
Feel like being
Alright,
on
you're
its
good.
side. Okay. And let's see. I will use power attack. I will use power attack on it. That's not what I meant to type.
The slash before the R.
Yeah, it's not.
So he got a slash.
There you go. Doesn't look good.
How?
That's not it.
Reroll that shit.
Use conviction.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll that.
Okay.
Bear for 1.
That
Hey.
actually barely hits.
Okay.
When
And let's see. So then 2d6 plus. So wait, do I have any like stat bonuses to this?
You have less,
Yep.
but not the damage.
I actually calculated the blessing, so
Okay. So can I just roll like raw numbers?
raw numbers.
Let's see these daggers.
Actually, he's using the greatsword.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm using power attack.
Okay, so that's 11. Now 2d6 for the sneak attack.
Roll the sneak. Dimmy. No.
It's another 2d6, I would suppose.
2d6. Doesn't he have accomplished sneak attacker?
You do know
Um,
that Slayer
yes.
does get delayed. Sneak attack.
Yeah, but he can take it at 3rd level.
Can I add a detail to my attack once you're done calculating?
Well, if you roll 2d6, because that's what
Sneak
we're waiting
attack.
for.
Oh,
You need
I do that now.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just 2d6, nothing else?
Yeah, just 2d6. Because he already has accomplishment. Okay. Okay. With that, the normal great swords. What's the how do you want to do this?
Damage has already been done, right?
Yeah, damage has been done.
I slash horizontally, doing a little spin in the process, and I proclaim loudly to the heavens, 2 bombs wasn't enough!
A man of culture.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, he is not wrong.
And I end my turn.
As black blood seems to be weeping out of the wound.
I knew it wasn't. I knew it was a fucking outsider. This thing doesn't belong.
It really doesn't belong in this world.
Oh my god, fucking Christmas episodes!
Die, monster! You don't belong in this world.
Don't belong in
What
any
a
world.
presents, but a miserable of paper and joy.
I'm moving here. Okay, I've still got my auto hypnosis check, so I remember where that
Yeah.
enemy was. I'm popping an animus to reload my gun. I'm going to pop a power attack with disarming shot strike. Also, I'm going to use a conviction to do a 1 for a double roll.
Okay.
So that's that. And 1 and 2.
Okay, that 20 does hit.
Excellent. Alright, and yeah, because it's flat footed with that attack there. And so that's 3d6 plus 4 and blam.
Okay. What kind of damage is this?
Bilge.
What's it called? Fucking put an animus in it, so it's acid.
This is pure acid damage.
Yep.
Okay. As you see the bullet actually you don't see the bullet impact through this through the smoke. As you see the bullet erode the smoke away. Six, you notice that the bullet impacts.
Sorry, say that again?
The bullet impacts. Though most of the impacts the creature, but most of the poison, most of the acid doesn't seem to be burning. As the bullet gets spun away from its rapid movements.
It's got
Ricochets.
rapid spin. We can't play stealth.
It's like a Beyblade.
Damn it.
Beyblade.
No stealth rock.
Beyblade
Oh no, no
shot.
stealth rock, baby. Oh, we're fucked.
Fall down, skin brown to get back up.
So I take damage. Do I have to do like a saving throw or something?
No, you don't take damage, man. It's
Oh.
just that the bullet wasn't that effective.
Fuck this thing.
Well,
Do
yeah,
you-
well, you're not that effective. So there. How does
Yeah.
that make you feel?
Little
Yeah.
bitch.
Do you want to be the DM?
Yeah. I will be the DM. The creature
Okay.
under
Do me
Yeah.
a
Okay,
favor.
we will do this for next week. Rex will be the DM.
I'll be the DM.
Don't pull this fucking classroom
Okay,
shit.
no.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to suffer that.
Merry Christmas.
Your paradise is over that hill.
Okay. Shh. Jack, do you have anything else you want to do this turn?
Nah, just reload.
Okay. Jip.
Alright, okay. How am I gonna play this? And if I'm correct, I get a 10-foot range.
Yeah, you do.
So I'm gonna come out of the smoke. And I'm gonna summon a what would be appropriate for this situation? A 3-wood. And I'm gonna like a gravity-based one, I should clarify. And I'm just gonna slam it into the side of this fucking degenerate's head. Right. That's my plan.
A golf-themed character who doesn't measure his distance in yards.
I like the seething anger with which we're attacking this fucking small anime girl that's spinning perpetually.
I have no idea why you hate it so much.
It represents everything terrible. The fact that we hate it more than we hate Ugandan kobold is very impressive.
I love Ugandan kobolds, though.
Fucking Nero Claudius, the Roman emperor.
Did I tell you guys that I'm friends with the original animator that conceived of that design of Knuckles, and he really fucking hates the fact that it got spun into what it is now.
Well, yeah.
He should be proud.
He got called a racist just because people spun it into something that he didn't intend for it to be spun into, so he was just like, fuck, this shit is dumb.
Fucking poor Gragzilla.
It's like Tebe all over again.
That does not hit, sadly.
Can I reroll?
Yep. That costs 2 points.
Yeah, cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've got enough.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck it. Yeah,
Roll to confirm.
fuck it. Fuck my ass, Chief.
Oh,
Does not confirm.
Could have gone with that one before. No.
As
Actually,
as
so
you didn't measure in yards, that was kind of important.
that's why I said I know.
As you go, basically you go wide, but you manage to hold on to your iron.
Oof.
Oh, what matter is gravity one, so it just fucking piss off.
So I have a question. With
No.
well, you know what? I'll hold it until another time. Go for it. Go.
Okay. Now it's the Ugandan Knuckles. He disappears into the smoke.
That's a smart Ugandan.
He does provoke. If wanted.
Into the smoke he does provoke.
Can I hit?
Well, he does run away, so you can hit if you want.
Roll the roll and do not choke.
What is dragon?
Oh, you smart.
Oh!
It's natural.
Roll to confirm. That's confirmation.
How much damage do I fucking roll for this?
How
What
did
weapon are you using?
Great sword. 2d6 plus 4 for that.
Oh.
So it's 4d6 plus 8 if I'm correct.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
He'll be...
He'll be fine.
Nope.
First slash
yeah,
roll.
yeah, I know. Come here, you little shit.
Do you know the way? I love the fact that we have
God,
6.
3
that we-
sixes. Jeez.
That we have the devil in attacks.
Come here, you
6,000.
little shit.
Why the fuck are these kobolds getting the best fucking attacks?
Yeah, but this thing.
the Lord. Because Sod's law, that's why.
How do you want to do this, Ritualist?
As I chase him in the middle, I just chase him in the fucking middle of the circle and just shout, "Come here, you little shit!"
Or you stab him through the heart?
No, just cut him in half, just like.
Fucking brave-hearted.
Oh my god.
No.
Violence.
Gone.
And with this, Regear.
All right. I would like to make a knowledge check on this spinning creature.
As also, the smoke has mostly cleared up.
What do I roll for knowledge?
Knowledge planes.
Knowledge planes.
Or religion.
They're both 8 for me, so I'll just do knowledge religion because it's dressed up as Santa Claus and he was a saint.
Mm-hmm.
So that being my logic, let me.
Nero Claudius.
You get 1 question.
Why is it so resistant to our? Well, why is it so resistant to our damage?
Why it's resistant is because it has acid resistance,
It has
as
acid
well as
resistance.
DR.
All right. Okay. What I will do is I figure I might go ahead and whip out myself some magicals, and I will. How about I give a shot with maybe daze? If I could, that might help if I can daze it, because I'm not a damage. Maybe I can daze this thing. So, let me see. Double check on that. Daze. That will
Check the
That's
target of
human-
days.
say what?
Check the check the target of days
Daze humanoids
with.
of 5 or more HD.
Wasn't days 4 hit dice or less?
So humanoids of 5 or more hit dice are not affected.
Yes. Yeah.
How many hit dice does that have?
At later levels, daze is useless.
So the spell clouds the mind of a humanoid creature with 4 or fewer hit dice. Humanoids are 5 or more hit dice are not affected.
Mm-hmm.
If it has
So is
5
this
or more hit
even-
dice.
This is far from human.
Is it?
Look
Is
at
it
it spin.
though?
Look at it spin.
If anything, that confirms it is human to me.
You're weird.
I could spin. Humans can spin. That's not an okay. Oh, it stopped. All right. Well, humans can also stop spinning. They can also
What?
resume spinning whenever they wish.
Wait,
So
I'm gonna do something.
wait, are you trying to spin? Wait, what are you doing? Are you trying to spin as well?
So it is not a humanoid creature, so I can't even target it. Essentially.
That and it has more than fucking 4 hit dice. I will give you that.
All right. Then since I can't daze it, it's clearly otherworldly, and it isn't. How about I go ahead and clear? It's very obvious, very clearly.
It comes from the moon.
Mm-hmm. Let me do ear-piercing scream instead. So let's do a target is dazed for 1 round. It takes 1d6 points of sonic damage per 2 caster levels. Successful save negates the daze effect and halves the damage. So let's do a roll here. So for a spell roll, does it just like happen, or do they have to roll against it essentially?
Let's see. First, make me a caster level check.
Cast level check.
Caster
How
level
do
check,
I
which
do
is
one of
your
those?
level
4.
plus 1d20.
It's
All right.
1d20 plus your level, so 4.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, that passes.
Hooray.
Okay, now it has to make a fortitude save.
So how high does it have to roll fortitude in order to
It's-
resist it?
What is your casting stat? It's charisma, right?
Yes. My charisma
Okay, what is your-
20.
Okay, that's a plus 5, and that is a DC 16.
The DC for a spell, saving throw DC for a spell is 10 plus
Mhm.
the level of the spell being cast plus your casting modifier.
Okay. All right. And that's the number that they have to beat essentially.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
Let's see. As you see its ears bleed, it keeps on spinning. Roll
So is
damage.
All right. So 1d6 points of damage per 2 caster level. So
So that's
that'd be
2d6.
2d6.
Yep.
Let's
Yeah.
give this a roll here. 2d6. 4.
Oh,
And is it dazed?
As it keeps on spinning, it doesn't seem dazed.
what spell did you cast again?
Ear
Ear-piercing
piercing scream Target is successful save negates the day's effect and halves the damage.
Yep.
Oof. It's too bad.
And is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Tali.
Yeah! Judge. Just yee. Full speed.
Asterios lifts up a leg.
Ooh. And attack. With Judge.
Okay.
Just add +2 and +1 to this. Because it's a master sword.
Ooh.
It's 23 actually.
Hiya!
Hiya!
Hi ho.
Hi-ho. We go to Mexico.
Okay, that is a hit.
And I will roll my. Actually, I cannot without bounce. Okay, so it's just this
Mm-hmm.
sword. Solid damage.
Okay, as you start slicing at its abdomen, more of the blood.
You know what they do? You know when you just have a slicer, you just put meat in to slice it itself, just like.
You start doing that with it, well, as it's spinning.
Gonna make into
Just hold your
salami.
Spins around it.
Fucking doner kebab. Okay.
Its turn.
Is it about to do a pro gamer move?
It's about to do a fucking pro gamer.
I have immediate action ready. But when it hits.
Let's see. Mm-hmm. Oh. I'm just wondering. Everyone. Everyone from 20 feet in from this area. Who is not evil?
I am
I'm not evil.
not evil.
No, I'm not you.
Jib? Mud?
Mud, you there?
Is he here?
No.
Oh, he's muted.
He's muted.
Fucking.
You can check his sheet.
I'll check his sheet.
Unless
Of course he doesn't.
I'm pretty sure he's not evil. I don't
As-
think anybody's evil.
It could be
It's a matter of perspective.
suppressing it deep down.
As a cold, cloying miasma of darkness seems to seep out from that spot, enveloping anything within 20 foot. Make me a will save, everyone. That is not evil.
Everyone who's not evil, make a will save.
Yeah.
Can I be evil for this moment?
No,
As I think Hitler did nothing wrong for just a very short amount of.
No.
And this is only in that radius, yeah?
that's only in the 20-foot radius.
Roll a
I
will
am
save.
raging, so I gain a bonus.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it's a +2.
Well, you're outside of the radius anyway, Zeke, so...
Oh,
No.
no, Jesus. Oh,
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
Yeah, you're barely in it, so yeah, that counts.
True, it does.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
Also-
So let's do a roll.
Ouch.
Ooh, that's not good.
Sucks to be you, asbestos.
So wait, everyone who isn't evil, roll?
Okay, and who is good aligned?
I'm good aligned.
I am good aligned.
No,
Chaotic good, technically, but still good.
Are you true neutral, Mud?
I'm like Mong. Don't know what that means.
No, I'm going to be completely honest. This is an alignment-based attack.
I'm
You
not
need
good.
to choose an alignment.
Probably more neutral. Like I don't know. Like
True
probably more
neutral.
neutral.
Okay.
Is resistance immediate action? No, it is standard action for. Wait, everybody
I am-
have +1 from me for the morale on the
It
saves.
is. It's not gonna be enough.
Okay.
Wait, so I think I'm a little confused.
Moment of greatness immediate action.
As
If
this is unholy blight.
if you're not evil, you roll a will save. If you're good, you get the then
worst
you have
effect.
it worse.
All right,
Then
I
you-
want to cast Gallant Inspiration on myself. When I
Immediate
fail,
action?
and it, huh?
Is it an immediate action?
It is instantaneous.
That's not what I asked.
That is the
It's an immediate action.
duration. What is the casting time?
Casting one immediate action.
Okay.
Okay.
When cast this spell, when a creature fails an attack roll or skill check, is that what this is?
This is a save. This is not an attack roll or skill check.
Okay, never mind then.
Okay.
Can you do protection? Can you roll yourself?
Question: if I fail this, can I flip that coin? You remember the coin we have of flipping?
You can flip it
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. I'm gonna flip it. So 1 win, 2 fail.
Okay. That is a natural 20. You pass.
Hey,
Hey.
Because otherwise,
I'll roll conviction.
I think I'll do that too.
Because I'm out of conviction.
It's better.
Probably not enough. I really doubt it's enough.
so anyone that isn't good aligned, you take 6 damage.
Okay.
Anyone who is good aligned, you take 12.
Damn.
Also, good aligned creatures. I'm going to roll now. You are sickened for 2 rounds.
Told you this thing was fucking gay.
Sickened is a -2 to everything except AC.
It says over the fucking hill. I thought this thing is gay.
The ones who have been nice get
Negative
punished.
penalty on all attack rolls, weapon damage rolls, saving throws, skill checks, and ability checks.
Yep.
That sucks.
Mm-hmm.
So what damage do I take? 6, you say?
Yeah, if you're neutral, you take 6. And any good alliance is fucking sickened, as this is the antithesis of your, of what you are. Basically, boiling up from beneath the earth, and
Fucking
slowly eating away at you. Okay. And with that, it just 5 footsteps.
Movement is so
Asterios.
unsettling.
Because it is unsettling.
Oh, Jesus.
Mhm.
Let's see now. Asterio's not like spinny thing. Asterios have weird memories of this thing, despite having never met it. All right, let's see. Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah. Guess I'll charge it.
Can I step out of the way to make him room?
Doesn't matter. I don't need to actually get close to it.
Oh yeah.
Because he has a 15-foot range.
Big nigga. Big nigga.
But I will get this close. As I'll do a charge with my I still have the slab out, so why not?
The mortal weakness
Mm-hmm.
of any spinning thing. The 15th commandments.
Is it a holy item?
Sadly, it isn't.
I'm gonna make it holy when I bathe in your fucking blood. You fucking hole. Space whore.
I thought you called her a hole. I was like, did Richards just call somebody a hole?
You fucking hole.
That is the right opinion, though.
Yes.
Also, I love the fact that Mud is just obscuring it in the stream.
Oh, it's obscured. Thank fuck. Oh, I guess I know that one.
Hey, what? Can you judge so our audience can see it? What the fuck are we actually fighting?
Wait, give me a sec. Let me. Still alive?
Oof. I don't think that hits.
Oh,
It doesn't. It sadly it doesn't.
Let me
That is
let me think for a second. I've used one on the first one, and I used one on the
Yeah.
same for now.
Did you put +4 from Blue Strength I gave you? You've been using that?
I've not put the +2.
And
No, I have not.
Blast. This is going versus normal AC, so
+2 from Bull Strength, +1 from Bless.
Yeah, get that roll and let me know if that hits or not.
It's a 15.
16 even. Almost.
15. Thinking I can't add my strength. This.
You aren't flanking, so that's not the case.
Does it hit?
No, it doesn't.
15. Doesn't hit Dregs.
All right, what if that did hit? What would your damage roll be?
That was a 42.
I was 42 plus D2 I forgot about, so that would be a 44.
That would have done 44 damage.
Yes.
Then I will cast Gallant Inspiration. Hopefully this time this is where it's appropriate.
Fucking.
Okay. So Gallant Inspiration. I thought this would be one a really cool little thing. So Gallant Inspiration, immediate casting. If someone fails an attack roll or skill check, then the creature gains a 2d4 competence bonus to the attack roll or skill check retroactively. If the bonus is enough to turn the failure into success, the roll succeeds.
Roll
Rolls
2d4.
So let me ask this: do you re-roll it with
No.
the 2d4, or does it add the 2d4 to what?
It is a retroactive roll,
Okay.
adding to the roll, so
You don't roll the whole thing. You just roll 2d4. Right.
Okay, and add it to it. Okay.
Yeah.
mhm.
So you rolled a 16, and that wasn't quite enough, right?
I believe I was a 15 total. That was not.
All right. So hopefully this 2d4 will lift you over that bar.
roll.
Do it.
Well, you have to roll 2d4.
Me?
Yes, because you're the one
Don't
casting
put
the
this
spell.
on Me?
You're casting the spell, Lou.
Mm-hmm.
But okay.
Give the inspiration.
All right.
2d4.
Here we go. Now it's all gonna be my fault. Yes, okay. I can't shoulder responsibility onto someone else.
I mean,
All right, let's do a 2d4. All right, here we go.
that's 20.
That hits.
Yeah, boy.
Hey!
I knew that was a good one to take.
What did you meant by shouldering responsibility? Mm-hmm.
I meant that it's all on me, and all of our victory and our success is because of me. That's what I meant by that.
So how do you describe what you do as the cast this spell? As Asterios runs up.
I watch you, and just as I think that you're not about to make it, I focus. I'm watching you heading towards this spinning thing, this definitely not humanoid thing, and I use my oratory and I compose and out loud this, this really invigorating and inspirational.
Use the force as best as.
Use the force. and I use my magic to make it just right to where it lands.
Hit counterclockwise, not clockwise.
Exactly. Use the force.
Asterios.
What's a clock?
Fence.
And I like to think that, like, right as Asterios is about to hit and he thinks he's not going to make it, he impacts, but it does hit, and he's a little confused. Like, whoa, I didn't think that'd work.
Nani?
Sure.
Nani?
The training paid off? Master!
This,
How do you want to do this,
It's-
Grin?
Oh, it's dead!
No.
The Asterios runs up and doesn't think he'll make it, but he hears Rag's inspirational words and just shouts out, "Monster, die!" And that's it.
Wait, you look at me when you say monster die?
No.
Wow, Dick. Can I retroactively take away my Gala inspiration, asshole?
I like the idea that
Well, I'm not going to explain it any further.
I do still like the idea that Braggs is now a Force Ghost when he wants to be.
Well, apparently being a Force Ghost isn't that difficult, so fuck it.
If he continues just being an ass, he'll experience what being a ghost is like.
The spinning stops. And then continues. And Zeke's.
I just start masturbating aggressively.
Okay.
Gallant inspiration!
No. So, I summon my trap card, and by that I mean
What's his
I'm
name?
going to use my legendary Daggers of Legend.
Ooh.
Cool.
Except I will need Doom to do all the number calculations for me, but I just attack using both of
Okay.
them.
If you
That's a
just
lot.
move one more.
Needs like a 5-foot step.
That and roll me in acrobatics.
All right.
I mean, he can just take a 5-foot step. You don't have to move there.
Well, the thing is,
Oh yeah, he wants sneak attack, doesn't he? Fair enough.
you want sneak attack.
Keep.
D20 plus 6.
He does get it does get a attack of opportunity on you.
Okay.
And I advise you move one more, because then you're in the crosshairs of the stereos.
Like right here.
Or actually, you're in the crosshairs of Tali, and that means basically...
Hey, Doom.
Yep.
I threaten all of this.
Ah,
So where should I move?
There.
Right here.
Okay, seeing that you threaten all of that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's, I would suppose that would be a sneak attack, so roll me your sneak attack.
All right.
One of the daggers will hit touch AC. You have to
Hold on one second.
you have to designate
Roll
if
for
you're...
sneak attack.
Okay, what is your normal MAB?
MAB is +7.
Okay. You roll
Or do you mean total attack bonus or base attack bonus?
your total attack bonus for your MAB.
Yeah, 7.
Okay. For your main weapon, the... which one are you holding in your main hand? The white one? Black? The black
The black
one is the one that hits touch AC, the white one that is the one that never misses. True mist.
I'll take the black one, and I'll just use
Okay.
whatever was Constitution if I fuck it up.
Roll me 1d20 plus 6. Because this is a +1 dagger. Okay.
Oh, damn.
And the second, roll again, the same roll.
1d20 plus 6.
The second one sadly doesn't hit. Do you want to roll conviction for it, or...?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a little better.
That is a hit because it's flat-footed. Okay. You know the 1d4 plus 1? Now add your
Um,
strength to it. Your strength score. For the main one, you add your full strength score, and for the other one, you add half your strength score.
So strength score being 16.
Modifier, I mean, sorry.
Oh, so plus 3.
And that is 1d4 plus 4.
1d4 plus 4.
Yes.
I've never seen that die before.
And now for the other one, it's a 1d4 plus 2. Now roll me 4d6. Because now your sneak attacks get added to it. That's 24 damage.
Alright.
Okay. Is there anything I'm missing from the weapon? Well, that's basically it, yeah.
Alright. So do I end my turn then?
As you basically you dodge out of the way as you strike twice. Cross shape, I would suppose.
Alright.
Right into this creature's back as it's spinning around. You get swung with the big bag that it's holding while it's spinning around.
Centrifugal force carries me.
Yeah, as you land precisely where you stand. And then just your head hurts because it did attack in retaliation.
Mm-hmm.
It hurts because you did math in your head.
Whoa.
That's the main reason.
And it will do 11 damage to you. But in
Alright.
return, you did 24 to it.
So I have 11 health now, because my max HP is 22.
Oof.
Really?
Oh fuck, you didn't roll
Wait,
your
max
hit dice
Max
yet.
health is 22?
You didn't roll his hit dice, I think,
Ba-ba-da-ba-da.
for this level. But with that, Jack. Knuckle.
Sorry, Mike was being a bit fucky. Okay, so. Yeah, let's see. Gotta go.
The way is clear. The path is lit.
Then I got that to me, I think. Roughly, that's where I want to be, roughly.
In the area.
Yeah, that'll do. And, cool. Okay, I'm gonna pop me one of these boys. What's it called? Have you got performance or anything going, Rex?
He doesn't.
I do not. I do not currently have a performance going.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna use a conviction to double roll this as well.
Mm-hmm. The second one hits.
Cool. And I'm gonna use disarm and shot strike as part of this. Fuck your sack, bitch.
Jeez.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Bitch.
Okay, so. LeBlambo.
What are you using as the element for this?
Yeah, just base.
Just base damage. Okay.
Since acid did fuck all.
Mm.
And where is it? Okay, and fuck, that's a 14 on a sleight of hand to disarm.
The bag is held really tight in its hand.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd get away with that one. So,
Yep.
Right. I'm gonna take a 5-foot step forward. That.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm gonna, as a swift action, I'm gonna apply lead, or was it lead blades to my?
Oh shit! You can do that as a swift.
Yes, I have to accept one burn though. To my pickaxe, and I'm just gonna fucking yeet this bitch's head in. I'm gonna make her a fucking true mongoloid. So that is melee. Just hit, please. I don't.
That hits.
What?
Because
okay.
because bless and flanking barely
I'll take that.
hits.
Okay.
Blessed be the peacemakers.
I'm right in saying
Back
that.
to the pits.
I'm right in saying that. When you wield a weapon with 2 hands,
It's 1.5.
it's 1.5. Okay, so plus 2 to this.
Mm-hmm. Pubberoo still working.
That's
Oh.
17.
That's 17. You know what happens to a summoned monster when it hits 0, right?
I have no idea.
It dies and we level up.
It disappears. As in, it fades away from this existence.
That's even better than dying. Actually.
And it's locked for 200 years in its plane of existence.
Good. Be gone, spot.
Can I do a knowledge check on planes as it dissipates?
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Sure.
let's do a knowledge check. Planes. Do. Let me click my. There it is. 1d20 plus bad. Everybody wants to play.
And Mud, how do you want to finish this thing?
I just want it like I hit it on the top, and it just kind of sinks into the snow. It just kind of goes into the snow.
As it slowly just sinks into the snow, back to where it belongs.
Hell.
As
And
it
then I-
actually, as it
hell
is, hell.
And then I'm gonna like.
Is that the
like,
plane it's
put-
from? Hell? Hell plane?
Put
The plane
hell
of hell?
plane. It's a very unknown plane, yeah.
It's from the infernal planes.
Hell plane? So it's flying United?
I understand the reference.
I figure not everyone will, but for those of you who did, they know that
I-
those were okay.
I understood that reference.
You see? There you go.
So it's traveling by Niche Express. Nobody get it.
As with that, the only thing that remains is a dead Ugandan Knuckles in the snow.
Oh, I was gonna.
I'd
hope it
like
was
to
still
continue
alive.
to pound it into the snow.
I was kind of hoping it was still alive, and we all just jump on top of it and just start booting it to death.
Oh,
it is really a
wait,
Christmas miracle.
Let's start eating them and cutting them up and making ribs out of them.
Oh, I'm not gonna eat that kind
That's
of
a good
shit.
point.
It's a
I wanna
kobold.
eat that.
I'm not gonna eat a fucking
Well, I
kobold.
wouldn't want to deny anyone their feast.
What do you think I am? Some kind of
Christmas.
fucking
Dip on the ribs.
degenerate.
Dip on the ribs. Dip.
No,
Dip.
I'm fine. I got my enchiladas. I'm just gonna start making my way around this circle, and I'm just gonna start booting it apart and scattering just the glyph about so
Also-
it's cleaned up.
Also, rich list. We need to remember this combo for the future because the spell is currently on Asterios and gives him a 31 strength.
Also 17 in perception. Do I notice anywhere that looks like it might have their dwelling or some shit nearby? Because I can't imagine they just are out in the middle of nowhere with fucking this circle.
Well, they were emancipated. No, that's not the word I'm looking for. They
Well,
were,
imagine there was some place they fucking live though. They might have goodies.
emaciated.
Emaciated.
Emaciated. There we go.
Well, basically, they were fucking hungry. But you do notice that underneath the snow dragon seems a tiny hole.
Under the snowman of the snow dragon?
Yep.
Tiny hole.
Big bug friend, why don't you go over there, burrow in there, and see if you can find any goodies?
You know, like when they have like a comically large cake in a show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do that, and I'm just gonna burrow into the snowman dragon, Frosty the Snow Dragon, and I'm just gonna start eating it from the inside, or at least it's gonna start getting devoured from the inside.
You're gonna eat the snowman?
Yeah, Regear, give me a hand in getting rid of this fucking glyph. I'd rather not leave it about.
Before you get rid of it, I'd like to do an investigation. Earlier on, I had asked if there were any glyphs, but it was too far to see, which is reasonable. I'm wondering if there is any now that we're up close and battle's over.
It seems to be a pretty simple ritual circle.
Yeah. Can I use read magic to see if there's anything worthwhile to gain from it? Who it's trying to summon? Why? From where?
Well, with read magic, you can see that the ritual went off. Whatever it tried to summon, it did.
But just not here.
So it did summon something somewhere else.
The ritual did not say somewhere else. The ritual also did not say here. The only thing you know is that the ritual activated.
I consulted the book of Alex Jones.
And I shall detect magic as she does.
The book of Alex Jones sometimes says that wild magic can sometimes change the target for what it's summoned.
So wild magic made one of those Ugandan knuckles this spinny creature.
As I will tell you, because that knowledge religion roll good enough. I rolled on the where was it? Where is my... I thought I had it right here. I rolled on the wild magic table because it actually went off. Let me check the wild magic table. The caster is merged with the summoned or called creature for 10 minutes per caster level.
So they were summoning that, but...
So we would have had to fight it anyway. It just got fused to one of the summoners.
It got fused to one of the summoners. And it changed the target because I rolled a 90. As instead of summoning the dragon, it summoned the devil instead.
Good.
Oh, because it was near it in the phone book. Yeah, that makes sense. yeah.
Well, I mean, they are using a pentagram for it, so...
Well, actually, that's the point. I think they were just dumb, actually.
Yeah.
I think, like, using a pentagram to try to summon a dragon, like, that's bound to mess up.
In any case, are we done with scanning the glyph? Can we get rid of it now?
Just in case, I'd like to detect magic on it and see if there's anything still on it, or if it's been expended.
It has been expended.
Alright, yeah. I don't want to touch the blood. I'll use Mage Hand to wipe it all away.
I smashed down at the sigil with the big thing, scattering the snow everywhere.
I shake the snow off of my person.
Alright, well,
Thank you very much, Asterios, for that. That was a big help.
Alright, you just do the dog shake.
As one does.
And, Big Bad Beetleborg, fucking any joy with the cave?
Oh, that's a name I haven't heard in a long, long time.
I was mostly just destroying the snow thing. I hadn't really thought about anything else, and be entirely honest. What was I meant to be looking for, sorry?
Just any goodies that they might have stockpiled or something. You know, they might have
sure, I'll go digging into their manhole. Their kobold hole.
And Nuka, it might be worth doing a survival check to see if there's any trails or tracks they left from where they came from.
I suppose. Let's see.
That's me looking around.
Okay, roll me
gems.
Roll me a 1d100.
That sounds like a thing. Okay, 1d.
Loot check.
In style. Going to remove 4 from that. That'd be ideal.
I got an 18.
Oh, I was hoping for 69. I'll say that.
Oh!
You rolled
16.
a 1 on the loot check.
Oh, that is actually
What?
rare.
Yeah, baby!
Roll me 3D 100s.
That sounds more dangerous.
Can you critically fail a fucking reward check?
No, you can't. Usually the extremities are.
You find a mousetrap. It hurt.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
48,
And-
47.
Yeah, and ooh.
I hope it's Megalovania.
Mud. Do you want the
Yeah.
first, the second, or the third roll to be the rarer one?
You know what? How do...
First, second, or third?
Just make it. Just make it.
I
Use your gut.
don't have a... Wait, do bugs have guts?
Yeah, they do
Back in
have.
Humber.
Of
Yeah.
course, bugs have guts.
Sure.
indeed.
Let them decide.
2.
It's number 2.
And
Okay,
kind of door number
that
2.
will be rolling on the higher table.
Fucking wrong again.
Yeah. Roll me another 3 100s.
Double.
You're fucking playing with his
Oh, yeah.
anxiety here.
Mm-hmm, I know.
Double or nothing.
Ooh.
85-4.
Ooh. You find a weird pair of goggles. Which
Finally,
seems
I can wank in VR.
Finally,
Oh,
underwater
mate,
vision
extra
plus
crit.
4.
the goggles seem to be almost a helmet, as it has mirrors all around it. Congratulations. You found. What was it?
Rags of praise.
You found a wondrous item.
What it do? Where's the instruction?
Well,
Rags of praise.
Sure. If it's appropriate for
that
me to
is.
growl.
Those are arachnid goggles. These goggles,
Slide your glasses.
when wearing them, give all-around vision, making you immune to be flanked.
Holy
Hey.
shit!
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Then
Spider-Man
for the
goggles.
second one,
Oh, the second one. Okay. Sure.
I will be rolling on 1d100. Is a 4. Oh, that is a really good item. You're lucky that you went for this one. As it's an amulet made out of bones and monster hide. And the last one, that is a.
While he's setting that up, Rags rolling a praise.
Mhm.
Yeah, we could do that once all the items are described to us, I suppose. Just do them all at once, see one then the next.
Hmm.
But I will, yeah.
The last seems to be a cloth flag. 2 feet wide, 4 feet long.
Okay, I'm gonna come out with them bundled in my arms. I'm just like, what do you do?
Cloth flag, like. All right. Well, let's take a look at the amulet, and we'll see what that's about.
The amulets, if you make me I would suppose it's either appraise or spellcraft.
My appraise is probably better than my spellcraft. It is, yeah. So let's do an appraise. Let's take a look. Let's check.
Actually, for the cloth, it would be like knowledge history or something would be more appropriate.
That would be a knowledge history.
Okay, let's roll knowledge history.
Okay. For the necklace, You're lucky. As I had Mud roll on the major table for this. This is a amulet of natural armor plus 4.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, nigga.
So that means that.
Merry Christmas.
So it adds a +4 to your natural armor, I'm guessing?
Yes.
AC. Yeah.
Jeez.
And the last one, it depicts the banner of Cernia,
Oh,
as this is a lord's banner of swiftness.
So what is a banner?
A group or an army that's traveling under a lord's banner of swiftness can make a forced march without making constitution check or suffering non-lethal damage from doing so, allowing them to cover great distances while still arriving ready to do battle.
Oh shit, man! We just tie it to the golf cart and we're going to be moving about way easier.
This
basically.
affects all allies within 1 mile as long as they're able to see the banner at least once a day.
Bruh,
Fucking useful.
That's pretty crazy.
that's great out here.
For defeating the Padaru demon, Merry Christmas.
Good job on that roll there, Mud.
Hell yeah.
Alright, well,
I'd
I'd say since when it comes to getting their shit knocked in, it's generally biggest niggas over there that fucking. He's generally the one that's always big and getting his shit kicked in, so I'd reckon he'd probably be best for the AC.
My AC will be low regardless, but that would put my, let's see, my current size, because of the, it would put my AC when I have all of my buffs up to a 15 when it's normally an 11.
Still reckons you're going to get hit anyway. Either that or we could get it to whoever's got the highest AC so they just become somebody that doesn't get hit.
We need to give it probably to Asterios, because he's our powerhouse. He needs to be alive as long as possible.
Well, you have 15 AC. Who else? What's the AC of the others?
Zex, what's your AC?
15.
My AC is 16. Although I don't think I affected that when I leveled up, so I might need to go back and do that.
Your AC doesn't depend on your leveling up.
Oh, okay.
It's on your equivalent.
I don't know.
Unless-
I'd say maybe Zex because the big
My
guy's kind
AC
of
went
built
up
for
when I
taking
leveled.
hits.
But
He bloody counters and shit. So
I think Asterios is definitely the candidate.
Yeah, I would say
Yeah.
Asterios. Plus, I already got the daggers.
Plus,
Oh,
with
yeah.
Gallon Inspiration, I could essentially reverse a fail on his hits. So that's some serious damage
Though-
output.
Seeing that he is the main tank, wouldn't it be handier to give it to a squishy, well, basically someone as squishy as a cleric or a bard?
The best way to win a fight is to end it as soon as possible. I
Here's
think.
the question. I have this spell which gives me a plus 4 enchantment bonus on natural armor. So if I have +4 from that and +4 from the emerald,
They do
don't
not
stack.
stack
they
because
do
they're
not
both
stack.
enhancement bonus.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
no,
but they're enhancement bonus to natural armor, so it's the same.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, in that case, better somebody else because I can bring it up the spell. If I
Keeping
really-
keeping Asterios alive is gonna be the most tactically advantageous thing that we could do, because
Yeah.
just the sheer damage output that they put out is.
well, if he's bringing it up to 15 though, it's still quite an easy one to meet.
So the difference between a 10 and 15 is pretty substantial, though. That's a 25% chance difference. That's huge.
All right, fuck it. Throw the amulet to biggest niggas.
I'm still probably gonna be hit most of the time, but it's a good boost. If you
Yeah,
wanna give it
that's
to me.
25.
See how it works out. We could always move it about if fucking it doesn't look like it's doing much.
Mm.
What's it called? The helmet for looking around the place.
The all-around vision, making it so you can't be flanked.
Well, I get a bonus whenever I'm doing perception checks when I'm looking about the place so that I can see everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna be in a position where you might get flanked a lot? Because
that's
you and
what I'm
I are
thinking as well.
sticking back further.
Yeah, I'm thinking that as well. But I'm talking about like if I can just always see it around the place with perception.
That's normally something you could do by just turning your head, though.
Yeah, I think the point of being flanked is
Yeah.
that you can't tell what's going on behind you.
Yeah.
Fucking-
If you're just doing normal perception rolls, you can just turn your head and look around.
In that case,
Sam.
Zex then. Zex is our guy that's meant to like come up behind people and stealth attacks and shit. He's probably going to be in the thick of it.
Yeah, it would be advantageous for him if he is willing to put himself in potentially a bad place to get attack. This would save him from being flanked if he decided to make that decision.
It's generally him that's in the thick of it with the big man anyway, so...
Wouldn't it be advantageous to give the amulet to Zeke's while giving and to give the goggles to Asterio, seeing that he is the bigger target to get
Yeah,
flanked?
it's a lot easier
If
if
he's-
one
Yeah,
can...
that's very much.
If he's the bigger target, then he should have more armor.
Well, I am the bigger
No,
target.
well,
so
okay. Yeah,
Because he puts out so much damage, we need to keep him alive to end fights.
so to clarify, your armor gets lowered if you're flanked, regardless
Yeah.
of how much.
Uh,
So
another thing you're kind of missing is that one of the qualifiers for sneak attack is flank. If you can't be flanked, you can't be sneak attacked through flanking. You can only sneak attack by being flat-footed. By being flat-footed.
Give him both.
Nah, no, give me both. I'll take one. Someone else will get the other.
Alright, well, in that case, Asbestos, what do you want? Do you want the helmet of non-flank, or do you want the AC amulet?
While I am easy to flank, the chance of someone actually getting into position to flank me is horrendously low.
Yeah, if you're gonna give Zeke, give Zeke,
Oh, Jesus!
give Zeke's the armor, or sorry, give Asterius the amulet, give Zeke's the helmet.
Alright, okay, look, there you go. I'll go take the helmet from Big Bad Beetleborg, and I'll go over and I'll fasten it onto his please be patient, I have autism hat, and stick it on Zex.
Please
Your
be patient.
stair
I'm-
climbing ability. You can now climb stairs with advantage.
Who's a good boy? You did well today. You're a good boy. Who's a good
I
teammate?
am. Oh wait.
Me.
No, you're not. I know you can't really help your instincts there, but come on now.
I was going to say, if you started spinning during that fight, you're going to have to do a will save to stop chasing your own tail.
No, I got one of those short little curly tails. It's all good.
So you're getting even more annoyed because you can never reach it.
No, I wouldn't be tempted. This was a fool's errand from the beginning.
Right, well there you go. You get your hat on the sexy boy.
And with that,
Yeah.
I think I like to end this Christmas episode on a good note.
I hear Padaru, somebody's getting banned.
No, I'm not doing the Padaru. Don't worry. But I like to wish everyone happy holidays and Merry Christmas.
Merry Chrysler.
Enjoy, everybody.
Have a happy Holocaust.
Enjoy
And
you,
fuck
Gregorian
You ruined
heathens.
it.
We do not celebrate Hanukkah here.
I thought that's what the Jews celebrated, you know?
We're children of God.
Yes, but we do not celebrate those Christmas and those non-Christmas
We
events.
wish you a happy Holocaust. We wish you a happy
Happy
Holocaust.
Holocaust.
We wish you a happy Holocaust. And
And the children-